Hi, we are live. Welcome back, Kane's Corner. We'll start right in the bubble with my guy Jeff here. Well,
Sure.
we started late. We'll introduce you in a minute. But I'll bring you on the screen early. If you look in the back though, look now I got the Grift Enterprises in the back. Let me remove you for 1 second. Let me see here. Yeah, so we have to go to double screen. It's all right. All right, Jeff's back. All right. So anyway, we are live. I got Jeff here. Good friend of mine, I'd say. We'll
Yeah.
tell the story how we met. We got a bunch of guests tonight. Uh, we're gonna have a good time. It's gonna be an interesting conversation. The guy I'm bringing on after you is. I don't know where this is gonna go. It's gonna be a wild. I think a pretty good show.
What's his story?
Well, I did a lot of prison time. He was a bank robber, and we brought him on the show. I brought him on. I interviewed him. I didn't know at the time. I wasn't quite sure about why it got spiked. But in the past week or so, I've learned a lot more about absolutely why it got spiked. I thought it was not controversial at all. I should replay the whole thing. Actually, I was in the beginning of interviewing people, and I wasn't. It was probably do a better interview today, Jeff. Surprisingly, yeah, so he'll be on after you. But and then we'll have Patrick Morrison on of the Patrick Morrison Show on the Minifan Network. His father was a famous parody account. Do you know his father?
Those are big shoes. No.
Yeah. Interesting. He had passed. His account was Ted Sarandis. You know who Ted Sarandis was? The
Yeah.
actual guy. Yeah, the radio host.
Yeah.
So he copied after him, but he was an interesting parody account, and he passed away, I think, last year.
Yeah.
We'll be on, and we have, like this Cyber Chick. I don't know much about her. We're gonna do some kind of bunnies.
Yeah, you're getting big these days. You're all over the map. I don't know what the bunnies is. I've only watched that little clip about whatever the fuck the bunnies are. They're loving
it. They're passionate. They're passionate. Good people. Good people. We talk to Cyber Chick. We'll definitely have some fun with that and get the state of the bunnies, where they stand. Yeah. I heard Jess Machado today complaining a lot about some people trying to tell her what to do. He'll tell me what to do. He'll fucking tell me what to do. I love that shit. So it's always fun. But anyway, if you don't know Jeff, Jeff is an owner of a roller skating rink. Great place. My favorite place.
Thank you, sir.
You're welcome. It's how I met you. I walked in. I had a Kirk Minahan shirt on. He kind of said something, and we kind of met. And what was your first impressions when you met me? You didn't know who you didn't know.
No, it's always good to have a Minifan customer because I never see him. But yeah, obviously you said you were Mike, so I'm like, I didn't know you were Kane until I saw you on the show. I was like, oh shit. But no, good guy. Yeah. That's why I wanted to come on and
really
and defend you here.
In case you don't know, Jeff is a Jewish man.
I am a Jew. Yes. Not the most religious, but I mean I'm Jewish, so I don't go to temple or anything.
I knew you were as soon as I saw your nose, my friend. I knew it. And,
really? Damn, that's hurtful.
No, I'm just kidding with you. So where does your
I got a pretty good one.
You have both sides of your family Jewish, or?
Yeah.
Full blooded.
Full blood, yeah.
And you own
a business. But yeah, I mean I saw some of the comments and I'm like, I thought people were going a little hard after you.
Wow. Did you think it was unwarranted, or?
Well, I don't think so. My definition of anti-Semitism is like someone who wakes up, they hate Jewish people. A racist, someone that wakes up, they hate black people. They don't want anything to do with them. But you clearly said, like, you said, October 7th obviously shouldn't have happened and shit. If you said that was fine, obviously that's anti-Semitic.
Sure.
But and you said, you work with you met Jews that were good people and you don't
remarkable people.
Yeah, you said that.
Remarkable.
So
I didn't get clipped by Manners though. You see what I mean by Manners? He didn't clip that though, did he?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know what's going on with you two because you guys, it seemed like you guys were two peas in a pod, but
Yeah, well,
so and you said people were going after you because you said you don't agree or something with the Jewish religion or you don't like Jewish religion, which I don't have a problem with because that's not your religion. So I didn't.
so if I go ahead, I'm sorry. I don't want to keep cutting you off. I gotta stop.
No. So I mean, to me, that's not anti-Semitic. The biggest issue I had was with that whole thing. From what I saw, I don't think I watched the whole thing, but is when you said, if 6 million people of a different descent or whatever, a different race died, we wouldn't hear about it. And that kind of brings on like what that implies, I guess, is that what that implies about Jewish people.
Yeah, I guess. I mean, I sent you a couple names of dictators that killed many of.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
Nobody even knows who they are, and I think it. I don't mean it. Yeah, go ahead.
I think Mao. People know Mao.
Yeah, they know, but not like they know Hitler. You know what I mean? And I don't think that's like necessarily like. I think that's that's people fighting for people to know how they feel. I don't think it's like a bad thing. I think it's one of those things that it's just kind of like, yeah, we get it. We know why. It's just always come anyway. I don't want to get too far into that, but yeah, I understand that comment was people didn't like that one.
I mean, that was just like, yeah, if you just leave it, if you just leave it at that, it's like, what do you imply? What are you implying that Jewish people are controlling how other people think? Or
no, I just think there's a lot more attention put to one than the other.
Okay.
You know, if you go and I just think that's just how it is. I'm not saying obviously what happened was horrible. I don't think anybody can disagree with that. And I just want to clarify one thing. They're all horrible. Anybody that's killing people.
Exactly.
I mean, to be quite honest, Jeff, I mean, there's people getting killed for religion on both sides. I mean, Christians get killed for their religion too.
Of course, and no one is saying there's not a competition.
Exactly. No, that's right. It's not. We don't want any competition. Only on the skating rink, Jake.
Yeah. So that was my only thing, but I wanted to defend you because I know you and like we talk and
yeah, no, I get it.
To me, anyone who's actually anti-Semitic would not. When I think of anti-Semitic, that is like pure hatred, and that's not you. That's not you.
No. Yeah, I agree. I don't think that is. I mean, I would take the comment back just because I don't know. I was just kind of trying. I wasn't. To be honest, I was going. I know it's a little ridiculous. Like I don't actually believe that. I think if somebody killed 6 million people, we would know about it, right? So just a little over the top. I wouldn't have said it. The other part I wanted to really clarify with you, and I know you just kind of talked about it, but I really the religion part. Like I don't know if it came off like you said. I hated the Jewish religion. I don't hate the Jewish religion. I'm just indifferent to it. It's just not my religion. Like I don't care that you worship or do whatever you want. I don't care. No matter to me, but it's just indifference. It's more of just like I don't think much about it because I don't really follow it, Not in a bad way. I mean,
I didn't, like I said, I didn't have a problem with that because I mean, obviously that's not your religion, but it's not, I don't think you said you hate Jews or anything like that. You didn't say anything like that.
No, unfortunately, they got construed that way. That was not the case.
What?
They said that's how it came across to people. I'm sorry that.
It didn't even. I mean, I'm
not
Jewish.
What I said.
I'm Jewish, and that it didn't offend me because. But the most hateful thing on that interview, and the thing that I think was the most disturbing from that was Jess Machado saying she had more talent than Kirk.
That was something. Wow. How did I let it go on that? I had my own problems going on.
Yeah. I just
let it go.
She was sucking you off, so you were just like, I'm not going to bring that up. No, it's fuck, man. It's funny how we're here. This is somehow we're here on Kirk's because
that's right. Kirk. It's crazy.
But, I mean, man, that's why I was telling you. When I met you, I told you I'm a Kirk simp because I mean, there's just love him, hate him. There's no one as fucking entertaining as him. As you can see, there's two when he's on break. It's like it's just so fucking shitty. These people are so boring and so cliche. Everything is just fake and bullshit.
Which people are you talking about, Jeff?
Just the radio. Like I just can't
Oh.
listen to it. Yeah, no, I don't. Sorry, I don't consume the network too much.
Okay.
I'm just mean like other, media entertainers, radio, EI. I don't find Zolak and Bertrand, whatever, Felger and Maz. I don't get it. It's just Kirk is just the best.
He is the best. I know it's been tough. The last show he came back was it's goes so fast. It was only an hour. They didn't really come prepared with a ton of stuff. Obviously, the show's over, and people have handled that better than others. But
Yeah.
yeah, it's been very disappointing. Very disappointing. But how's the roller skating business going?
It's going well. It's busy
I see
now.
the stuff behind you. All the
I
shit.
know. Yeah, I'm here. I got to shampoo the fucking carpets tonight.
Oh wow, you the
There's
boss?
it's a
Come
small
on.
business. You gotta do.
Shampooing the carpets, huh? What's that like? That must be what a
It's
fucking
satisfying. It's satisfying because
I know.
it just fucking
A lot
comes
of
out.
trampling on there.
And if it's dirty, the wheels get dirty. But what was
Yeah, I
gonna
mean, is
say?
it busy? Is it busy, Jeff? How,
Yeah,
how
yeah.
busy? Like people, I think people think that the roller skating business is dying.
Yeah,
LA.
if you don't, it's like if I mean people, 30, 35, 30 to 50-year-olds that are listening to Kirk probably don't care, like think roller skating had never entered their mind. But it's good business. Birthday parties are constant in the shitty weather. Shitty weather helps.
Absolutely.
But yeah, another thing with the Jewish stereotype, it's like I guess maybe I'm a nepo baby. My dad started, but my dad grew up broke as hell and
Yeah.
started his own business, so nothing was handed to him.
Yeah, that's good. I mean, you guys work hard. I mean,
Yeah.
the place is jammed. Everybody in there working very hard. It's a great business. He's got two skating rinks, both kind of similar, but little differences. But man, I love it there. I love it,
Yeah.
love it, love it. The days and the weekends are very busy. Like there's a ton of people, but on like the skate nights, are you guys still open on Mondays?
No, that was just like a once off. But we
Really?
got adult nights. You got to come to a Thursday
Thursday
adult
nights,
night
yeah.
in Tingsboro.
Is it so you didn't wasn't busy on Monday?
That one was dead. That was a bad
Hmm.
one. That was in
I
Hudson.
don't, I'd say it never picked up though.
Yeah, no, it didn't pick up there for the adult
Wow.
nights. But Tingsboro's good, man. And people are just shocked when they come in and they never come. They're like, "What the fuck?" People roller skate, but it's fun. And I mean, the birthday parties are constant.
Yeah, it's a good deal too. It's like you get 4 hours of
Yeah.
skating. That doesn't happen a lot of these places. Now everything's like 2 hours. You go in. A lot of places are kicking you out before you. There's no
Yeah.
meal. There's either cake or pizza or whatever. Like
Yeah, 2 hours usually most places. I don't know how they do that. But
so, what
it's
is
good.
like? You guys have a really high overhead, or is it like pretty good? Like have you have a ton? Of-
Yeah, I mean, we got the fucking electricity, the snow plowing. I mean, that guy, I mean, he's had a slow 5 years, so I felt bad for him, but he's making it all up. It's taking a ton, electricity, payroll, but we got a good staff. We got a good crew. We got people that have been with us since they were 14. I got a manager who's 29 now. She's been with us since she was 14. So we got
any
great.
any ideas for anything new? Any upgrades or? Like,
We're always trying. We got new lights, fucking carpet.
lights. Oh, nice.
Oh yeah, carpet, yeah, lights. Just
Nice.
always something.
Have you got a lot of criticism? I know I am a critic of this. I know I'm wrong. But have you thought about ever just getting rid of those fucking races, or is that just never going away?
Oh, the
Yeah,
races.
you're grinding nice, you're having a nice skate, and all of a sudden it comes to a halt. And now we're gonna do the races for every fucking age group there is: 0 to 2, 2 to 4, 4 to 6. Like it goes on.
Yeah,
forever.
no, it is a valid point. We try to keep everyone happy. Try to keep the flow going. But I can't imagine any of the fucking listeners right now care about this. But hey, it's Kane's Corner.
I care about it.
It's
I
Kane's.
care about it.
Kane's
That's why I
Corner.
brought you on. I didn't even know you were Jewish until you told me the other day. No, I'm just kidding. I knew you were.
Yeah, no. Oh, you did. I'm like, hey, I want you to know, I'm a Jew. I got your back. But obviously, I didn't think you crossed the line. But yeah, the race we mix it up, different activities and shit for people.
Yeah. What kind of stuff? What do you mean by mix it up?
No,
Put you
like
on the spot right now.
no. I'm back to the skating, the races.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
So you got to keep any other ideas you guys got flowing around. I know you guys got like laser tag and stuff. You got anything like that? You're thinking anything creatively? Any live shows of any sorts or anything?
I
Maybe Jess Machado wants to bring her fans to go fucking roller skating, and you'll give her the same deal where you can let her come there and it'll be for free.
Oh, only Kirk. Only Kirk. Only Kirk gets that. Deal. But I've offered a few times, but yeah, they're probably just like, why the fuck we want to go there? Plus, I don't really think we can't really have alcohol. So
that's true.
But if Kirk ever wants to fucking do a free live show, he's the only one.
That would have been a great show. That would have been awesome. Seeing all the Minifans on skates would have been just terrific.
Or just the space. The space there. But yeah, that's about it. Roller skating, there's other things, other fads. But we've stayed constant. Yeah. How you?
Well, excellent. I mean, I'm pretty happy. Got a good life going on over here. Had a great birthday.
Yeah.
A lot of money. Jesus. People are it was probably the best birthday I've had. I cannot tell you how fucking great my birthday was this year. I mean, I feel like an actual kind of a clown saying it, but it was so great.
That's good. That you're in love.
I mean, from start to finish. You guys do a lot of date nights with your wife? Do you do a lot of date nights and stuff?
We got to do more. I definitely.
Yeah, it's important.
Yeah, it's tough. We work weird hours. I work weird hours, but
and she's very attractive, so you gotta be careful. You gotta keep on her. Make sure you take care of her nicely.
Oh yeah, no, I'm very happy. She's happy.
Nice looking family. You guys are good people.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, so we started off. I brought her into Rhode Island. She wanted to try one of those hot dogs, the wieners. She mocked it. She tried it. She couldn't believe it.
Where like a special place?
Yeah, I brought her actually. I think it used to be called Baba's. It's got a different name now. It's in Providence on I think on Smith Street.
Okay.
And she loved it. She couldn't believe it.
Wow.
So then from there we went to the hotel. We got a nice hotel. We had a beautiful dinner.
Did a live stream with Jess.
Yes, I'll get to that. But yeah, we had a beautiful stream.
Great.
And we had a great time. And I would say, I'm sorry, we had a beautiful dinner. We went out for dinner. It was really nice place. I don't know if you've been. I'm sorry, you live over here. I don't even know if you don't live near there, but beautiful restaurants.
I'm on Plum Island, actually.
Oh, you're on Plum Island?
Yeah.
Oh, nice. My future wife loves to go to Plum Island.
We love it. Long commute, but
yeah, no, it is beautiful.
Beautiful there.
So yeah, we had a nice dinner, and that live stream was just that shit blew my mind. It fucking blew me away. I could not believe it. I honestly just the birthday generosity from the bunnies.
I didn't even see that. What did you get? You got money?
A lot of money.
Really?
A lot of money. Yes, it was unbelievable. Like a lot, like over $1,000.
Holy shit!
Of donation from these absolute beautiful people who just were made my night. I'm telling you, the best birthday. It literally was like everything else was really good, and I to like a different level of like this is the most I've never felt. My birthday, I usually don't give a fuck, but I was like, wow, I made it. Yeah. So that's why I had to bring you on and clear my name,
Yeah, no, I mean, I saw the heat you were getting.
It was great.
Yeah. That's good. $1,000 fucking donations from the bunnies. Wow.
Unbelievable. Yeah, it was something. So
I hope you and Menners used to be tight. I hope, I want to see that relationship healed.
Yeah, when I get I'm sorry, 1 second, all right. I don't know. I feel like I'll just talk about it 1 second.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I feel like him trying to cancel me off the network is insane. I think it's just an odd thing because when the network was not around, we had the break in the network. Kirk had his network and he took all the shows onto his platform. And ironically, Jeff, I know you don't do a lot of network stuff, but the people he hates the most right now, the people that are taking the most shit are me and PRC, and the only people that stuck with him was was me and PRC. So it's like you've kind of alienated everybody. I understand he doesn't like the comments, but too fucking bad. I mean, it's
it's not like his
it's not your fucking problem. Like it's not your honestly. Like Kirk kind of went in and saved the day with that call. I mean, he wasn't really that nice about to me, but he understands the importance of the free speech and the First Amendment. And
and it's not like
I appreciated that. And
it's not like Menners is like his. It's not like Menners' podcast is like purity.
No kidding. You would think it is,
I mean,
not only is it not purity. I mean, he had somebody on his podcast, and I love Montante. I'll talk about him later. I really will talk about him later.
Montante?
He had an embarrassing performance on that show. I will say that. For him, I know who he is, and I'm not going to go too far with it because I love Montante. I told him I wasn't going to take any more cheap shots at Montante. But it's just and he's not alone with this. It's just people that believe things certain ways and then will not go on to shows and even talk about it. They'd rather make fake accounts and talk shit that way, which I find to be probably smart, but just kind of something I could never do. So, it was sad. I was actually sad when I saw that. I was sad. It kind of hurt my feelings. But it is what it is. I guess my thing would be to Manners is that I'm really actually sorry that his family went through that stuff.
Yeah.
Like his family went through a horrible thing. Like I don't know how that matters to me putting up my podcast or how it is relevant to me at all. But I'm sorry it happened. I mean,
if you said like Jews deserved what happened, okay.
Exactly.
You didn't say that. You didn't do that. You didn't say that shit.
My main point is exactly what you just said, that people are using this word and they're just using it as a to incite some kind of feeling in somebody without even knowing the true meaning.
Well, yeah, it's the same as like 2020 when everyone's getting called a racist.
Exactly. Same thing. Exactly. It's those what do they call those kind of words? Propaganda words or whatever they are. I mean, they're real words, but people have turned it into something that's not. So
yeah,
it's unfortunate, Did you want to say what the roller skating business is? It's up to you.
I mean, it's Roller Kingdom, if anyone's still watching.
Yes. These have one in Tingsboro, Mass.
Yes, Tingsboro and Hudson, Mass. Come on by. Minute fans, welcome.
Great pricing. They can buy skates there. They got tons of food. Got games for the kids. They're great people. And it's honestly have you had any? So I guess I want to ask you, any issues at all there of safety or anything? Nothing really, right?
No, I mean we have just crazy pain in the ass teenagers.
Yeah, like little schools. Yeah,
nothing major. Yeah, just like every fucking kid has a vape. Every
that's what you're enforcing.
You're glitching. What's that? You glitched a little.
Sorry. You there, Jeff?
Yeah.
I'm glitching? Oh, I'm sorry. Okay.
Oh, yeah. I got you now.
All right. So Roller Kingdom, great place. Awesome place to be. Fun on the weekends. Fun on the weekdays. If you don't know how to roller skate, don't worry. There's a middle.
Thanks for the advertisement.
Yeah, well, you deserve it, Jeff. You're a great guy. If I had it in my bio, I didn't have it in my bio for no reason, It's always about advertising. You gotta promote yourself. And if you want to support, honestly, a nice Jewish family and a nice Jewish skating rink, it's the place to go.
Yeah.
They won't turn you away because they do love that money. No, I'm just kidding, Jeff. Can we make jokes or no?
Amen. Yeah.
All right. Jeff, I'll get you out of here before you get in any more trouble, okay?
Yeah, gotta go back to work. Have a good talking to you, Mike. Kane.
And by the way, you were a lot more, fired up and on fire on the show than you were on here tonight. I'll tell you that. Okay.
That was terrible on the show.
You were. I thought you were good. I thought you were. Don't, Kirk. Sometimes he doesn't know what's good for him.
Dave's in bad mood.
All right, I'll let you go.
All right, Dip.
Bye. That's Jeffrey. Favorite roller skating people. I'm gonna bring another guest on. It's gonna be a while. It's gonna be a wildfire, I guess. I'm gonna go one after another. How's the chat doing? Anything good? Oh, where do we go for the birthday dinner? We went to New River in Providence. There was actually restaurant week. So we went and got the 3-course meal. I got the bone marrow. She got this awesome, like it was this awesome like Tuscan soup. It was really good. Then for the main course, she got the steelhead trout, and it came with some vegetables and potatoes. It was nice, nice sauce. It was like a nice like citrus sauce. I got the beef. It was a beef tenderloin. Oh, hers also had like these really nice Brussels sprouts too. They were like the way they cooked them, like every little bite had some like this was like really textured. Right, I don't know what they did. It's fucking amazing. I had the beef, and the beef came with it was I guess like a puree potato and it was some kind of other veg and nice sauce. It was pretty good. She got dessert. She got the baked Alaska. The fucking baked Alaska there was unbelievable, unreal, unreal. I want to say it was unbelievable when it came out. We actually had to take a picture, and I got a creme de pâte. It was a caramel chocolate little cake, and then we also got a pickle dish in the beginning. You had to order your own bread, so I ordered the bread. The bread was very good. Uh, what else did we get? Um, Something else. Oh, we got oysters. Oysters. Oh, oysters was so good. So it was great. And then we were able to. We had about $250, so we were able to leave a $50 tip. It was perfect. I mean, it was like $55. Everybody was happy. The only problem that we had, we walked there. It was very cold, but so we took an Uber back. Other than that, the rest of the birthday was unbelievable. Just fantastic. Why is I shouldn't have helped you? I don't even know who you are. I hate that shit. These fake accounts are crazy. I heard Jess say today it's like there's like 25 of the same people, just the psychos. Like honestly, there should be a show with these people on and like a psychologist. We get the profile so they can see like, how fucking crazy they are. Get a fucking profile. You people are nuts. Oh, Jake. Oh, sorry, Jake. I'm gonna send you the link, buddy. I will. I'll send it to you. Okay. All right. I will send it to you, Jake. I promise I'll send it to you. Okay, Jake. I'm gonna bring on Jake after. If you don't know Jake, we'll be at the end of the show. He was able to get the show on today without Jake. John from Scranton. I don't know where he was. I couldn't find him. Jake came to the rescue, texted him, got him on, and if he didn't do that, I don't think the show would be on right now. It was tough. So I'm gonna give him credit. So I'm gonna let him. He wiggled his way on, so we're gonna do it anyway. Uh, I can't help memes. This is bullshit. Okay, I can't help that it was restaurant week. What am I supposed to do? It's the same food. It's the same food. It was a good deal. Oh, you're talking about the tip? Oh, fuck you. 30%. It was. Yeah, I guess 25. That's fine. 30%. You don't give 30. You do not give fucking 30%. I know you don't. Anyway, I'm gonna bring on our next guest. So to set it up, this guest I had on a while ago, probably about a year ago, and managed to spike the interview. The only episode, the only interview I've ever had spiked. And I kind of knew why, but to be quite honest, it really wasn't offensive at all. And actually, we were really toned it down from some of the crazy things this gentleman has to say. I'm gonna bring him on right now, but yeah, I got spiked. Fucking guy spiked my show, and I know why today. Let me just tell you, I know why today. And it was bullshit. So we're gonna bring him on. Fuck it, we're gonna go all out. Here he is. You're turned the wrong way, my friend. Can't see you.
Hold on. Let me fix that.
Yeah, I'll make sure your mic sounds good too. There we go.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, your mic's a little muffled though. Do you have you can it's all right. There you go. Way better.
Can you hear me better now?
Better. A little better. Can you fix it a little more? Or if that's it, that's fine. Don't worry about it. We'll make it work.
Oh, hold on. Let me see if it works better without these things.
Okay, yeah, maybe. I think it will.
Oh.
I'll pull you off for 1 second. You good?
What the fuck?
All right, it's okay. You'll figure that out after. So, what does spike mean? Spiked is like he just wouldn't let me air the episode. He just wouldn't even let me do it. He's like, it's not doing it. It's not what he's like. It's not what I made this net. This is what I made this network for. It's like it's not even your network. So yeah, it was sad. Not good. So we'll bring Trevor on 1 second. We'll go over everything. All right, how you doing?
Sorry about that.
All right, good. That's better.
All right.
Can you just turn down? Can you just turn down a little bit?
Yeah.
Okay. Just want to get it right because I don't want to. I want you to be heard.
Okay.
All right, that's good. Yeah, we're good. So how you doing? Long
Good,
time no
man.
see.
Good.
How's things going? All right.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. You know, I still suck at life, but you know, I'm still alive.
You're gonna have to go down just a little bit more. I'm sorry. Just a touch. Like no. Your volume.
Oh, come on! Why does this thing keep doing that?
It's all right. Just turn it down a little bit. It's not much. All right. No worries. So anyway, I just kind of give you a little more background on him. So he came on. The Manners wouldn't do the episode, and I've been doing a Facebook show, and it kind of probably would have fit better for that show. But at the time, wasn't really into that at that point. So I was like, hey, this guy. Here we go. Sorry. All right.
All right. Hopefully that won't happen again. I'm sorry, buddy.
All right. Can you
hear me now?
I hear you fine. Can you turn your volume down a little though? Just a little bit. You sound clear though. All right, I'm gonna bring you back later. Okay. Just get it all set up. Oh fuck. Sorry. Go ahead.
Are we good now?
You're good. That's good.
All right.
All right, good. So I was just explaining to everybody. So I brought you on about a year ago onto Kane's Corner. I thought we did a pretty good interview. I thought it was you have some crazy takes. I think I've seen you've been a little more unhinged lately. I'm not saying in a bad way. I'm saying you've been very active on Facebook. So I brought you on. I thought it went good. I mean, you're not a dumb person. I'll just say that. I've known who you are. I know who your mother was. I know, I know you. I know you, and I know you're not. So you were purposely kind of, trying to tone down what you said. I thought it was honestly fine. A lot of your takes were really fine takes. So when it got spiked, I was a little upset about that, to be honest. And I was like, oh, well, whatever. And I didn't really think much about it. You don't know about this, but some stuff has come up the past week. I don't really want to have to go back through it, but I kind of figured out why it happened more. And I think maybe what people understand more after this interview. Or this kind of little thing we're going to do here, probably why. But so we don't have to go back to the whole full thing. I think last time I kind of focused on stuff a little too long than I should have, whatever. But the bottom line is, we grew up in the same town. I'm saying he was about a grade ahead of me, right, Trevor? He's a grade ahead. And
yeah.
I don't really remember exactly what happened, but you want to kind of break down just kind of what happened. You ended up in prison and robbing banks before that.
Oh, yeah, I just started doing.
All right. We're gonna have to come back to this when your internet's good. All right, that's okay. Well, anyway, bank robber and some big issues. He had some good conversation actually around some of the stuff we were talking about recently. I wanted him to get his points back out. I don't know if he's going to be able to do it, so I don't want to keep holding up the show. If he can't come on, because I can just bring on the other guy because he's here now. We could talk more because I got some questions for him. But all right, one more time. How you doing? The internet just keeps breaking up.
Good. I don't know why. Right. I don't know why it keeps kicking me backstage.
Okay.
But school, right?
School, yeah, we went to school together, and then kind of you want to just kind of give a brief history of kind of what happened and where you were, and how you got out of it, and where you are today a little bit, and then we can go into some other stuff.
Yeah, I started doing dope as like a kid, heroin and shit, and being from a suburban town, I didn't really understand I understand that like homeless people did heroin. I know that sounds really stupid, and especially in retrospect it does. But like I thought like rock stars and shit did heroin. I know it was for like people whose lives had already been turned upside down. And back when you knew me, like I was still #1 tennis player in the school and good soccer player, and I just was able to maintain a face of like normalcy for until I graduated. But then right after I graduated, just turned to crime, and yeah, it just culminated into like stupid little stuff in the beginning, like shoplifting and like stealing boat motors from marinas and just stupid little shit, and then just climaxed into a year-long string of bank robberies. Sent me to the feds, and that was when I learned, like, hey, maybe this isn't a good idea.
Really? That's when you learned it, huh? That's interesting. I think I asked you last time though, like what is like the planning that goes into that? Like what is that? Honestly, like I guess like I was kind of curious like what the feeling is while you're doing it. I know why you're doing it. Obviously you want money to buy drugs, but like what is that like setup and going into that feel like? It must be something.
Well, in that respect, I was very fortunate. 'Cause I had basically just centered my criminal lifestyle on shoplifting for nearly a decade because you could make like $300 a day or whatever before like 10 o'clock in the morning and then just be done. And if you got caught, you'd get like 60 days or something.
Okay.
It was,
what was your shoplifting item of choice? Was it something that stood out more than others? Something that made you quicker money or
baby formula was, but whatever, like whoever wanted to buy whatever, like if I could get it, I would get it. But baby formula was always something that would be bought. Like you could grab 1,000,000 cases and they'd buy 1,000,000 cases. So that kind of made like simplified the task. But the last time I got arrested,
sorry, we're gonna wait.
hey, kitty.
I'm sorry, we missed it.
So yeah, the judge wanted to give me 4 years for shoplifting, and I got bank robbers on either side of my cell. There's a bank robber on this side catching 5. There's a bank robber on the other side catching 3.5. And I'm like, I'm catching 4 years. I made like $100, and these guys walked away with like 11 grand. They're getting the same amount of time. Why would I continue to shoplift? It makes no sense. If I'm going to continue a drug addicted criminal lifestyle, it makes no sense to shoplift anymore. It makes more sense to rob a bank. And so I just grabbed the guy's ear. One of the guy's ears, I had said, like, I've heard about bank robbers getting like 15 years, 20 years. How are you guys getting 5 years? And he's like, you just don't bring a weapon. If it's an unarmed robbery, you're looking at more like 3 to 6 years. And so I just peppered Yeah, I wouldn't get off his ear, Mike. I just tortured him for the whole time I was there. I tortured him, and I knew everything I needed to know about like how to not catch 12 years or 15 years, just not bring a weapon, not threaten anybody, and also like state line, park on the side road, don't bring your car into the parking lot. Like you just taught me so much that I just went in there with everything I knew. And the first time I was like really scared. Like I was shaking the whole time in the bank. Like I brought this big bag, like they're going to give me like a duffel bag full of money. Like they don't, you might get a stack like this or something, but you're not going to get a duffel bag. But I didn't know, fucking, and then after that though, like the first one was so easy that after that, every time was just kind of like walking into CVS and buying a pack of gum.
Jesus.
They just give it to you. Like,
so you never used a weapon though either, huh?
Yeah, that's when it started. And it was just too easy. It was too easy not to continue,
Did Did you have any banks that? How many did you rob? If you are you even allowed to say that, or I don't even know. I mean, there's some that haven't been proven, or I mean, do you have some outstanding that nobody knows that you did? That never made the charges. Your internet keeps breaking up, man. I might have to drop it.
How come it keeps kicking us out?
I don't know. It's okay. I just want to go back. So, are there any were there banks that they didn't know about that you robbed?
Yeah.
How many? Yes.
Yeah, they convicted me of 6. They charged
Oh
me with
wow.
8. I beat 2.
Okay.
They convicted me of 6. And then when when you get arrested and you're going to trial, you'll get something called the discovery, which is like their evidence against you. They have to present it to you.
Okay.
And they wanted me for 17. But
Oh
there were
wow.
some I did that weren't in there, and there were some that were in there that I didn't fucking do. So,
Oh wow. They're trying to
you
pin you
know,
with stuff, huh?
yeah, but some of them were kind of ridiculous. There was one in New Hampshire. They thought the guy was like 6 feet. I'm like 5'6". I'm like,
Yeah.
how am I even a suspect in this? Kind of ruled
Jeez.
out on this. That's obviously not me. But, sometimes I think they just want to clear caseloads. And if they can
So how
get you to
much
plea,
time?
they don't care if you did it or not.
So how much time did you end up serving?
6 years.
6 years. Okay.
Yeah.
So you came out, and then what was next? Did you? How long you been out for? I guess that's more. How long?
What's that?
How long have you been out
Oh,
for?
I got out November of 2018. So going on 8 years
Okay.
now.
Okay. So you've been out a long time. All right. So what have you been up to
Yeah,
now?
before the bank robberies, I had never been out for a full year in my adult life. Never made 1 year on the street.
Yeah.
Never. So pretty
So now
good for
you.
me. Pretty good streak.
Yeah. So what have you been doing to stay? What is you have religion in your life? Christianity. I know you're a big Christian. I see online. Have you had any success with that kind of stuff?
Uh, just like Jesus is king, and
Yes.
I work. I learned a skill, and for the first 2 years, like I got out and guy offered me a job as a laborer for construction. I hated it, man. I
Yeah.
hated it. I wasn't making shit. The guy was paying me less than the minimum wage, like, and he knew I was on parole. Like, it's not like, so what was I gonna do? Quit? I'd go back to jail if I quit. So like, but but eventually, after a couple of years, I was like, I started looking at him like, well, this kind of sucks being a laborer, but he's doing pretty good. So maybe if I can use my head and learn this shit from him, like maybe I can get to where he's at. And that's sort of what I'm trying to do today. I mean, I can build a house now. Like I can build a house from the ground up today, but
It's okay. All right. So I guess I've been what is so I've been watching you. I kind of wanted to bring you on too because I've seen you've been very very active on Facebook. I kind of know where you stand. I don't really care what you want to talk about. It's fine. It's open. Anything's open for
I don't
discussion on
want
this
to
show.
get us. I don't want to get us to boot again.
Well, you know what? Everything's open for discussion on this show. As long as it's within I guess I think I would say use your head. And I know you're smart to use your head, but what is exactly going on right now? Are you having problems with the country, or is it the stuff that Trump's doing? I mean, I know a lot of people aren't exactly happy with what he's doing, but what do you see the state of the country right now?
Uh, but
All right, we're gonna have to do this another time with you, my friend. I'm sorry. It's not happening. It's not happening. We got spared by the internet. I'm gonna have to. I'll try to bring you on after. The internet is just not gonna work, dude. I can't. I can't keep doing that. I'm sorry. He's not in prison. He's a great guy. He's a hardcore Christian. Hard. I mean, to the right as you can be. Was interested to hear kind of his takes. He's been really active on Facebook and he has a lot of knowledge. Actually, he's done a lot of reading. I think he's pretty insightful. The interview we did before, this internet is not going to work. I will reschedule something with you, Trevor. I promise. We'll do something recorded. I'll put it out and that'll be that. But I just can't. But anyway, to get kind of back to the network stuff, I'm going to bring on Pat Morrison in a little bit. I told him around 8. I'm going to have to leave him off. I'm sorry. Trevor, thank you so much for joining, Trevor. We could have gotten some more conversation, but unfortunately, it's not going to happen. Yeah, so the network stuff was shocking. Meadows has blocked me obviously blocked me on Twitter, which is fine. Look, he took away the StreamYard, and that was the biggest blow for me. For tonight was a great example. Like, I just nothing against John. John was very gracious. I thought he might try to not platform me. I thought Manners put him in a fucking horrible spot the other night with Montante, who, we'll get to him later. We'll bring Jake on. Maybe we'll talk about Montante. Maybe we won't. I don't know. But I thought he put him in a tough spot when he was basically like, well, you're going to decide if you're going to platform him. And then Kirk kind of came in and saved the day, saved these guys, because some of the takes were just outrageous. Just crazy to knock somebody off the network that's been loyal to you like that. I know you don't like what I had to say. I know you don't like what I was saying, or you disagreed, but who gives a fuck if you disagree? This is a platform. Nothing was really said that would knock us off the platform, or second of all, the real actual point wasn't even said on the fucking network. That just shows your total bias to this bullshit. I don't care what was said. I understand you don't like it, whatever. But knocking somebody, kicking somebody off, been loyal to you like that because of something he said that bothered you is just pathetic. It honestly is, but losing that streamer was tough because I used to just go on there. I should just go on there and everything was there, so it was a good luxury. I don't even blame him for doing that. If that's how you feel, if that's how you feel, like you don't want anybody, you don't want me to use your stream right, I don't have a problem with that part. I mean, it is yours. It makes it tougher. And tonight was a good example. Not to blame John, but it was just a little bit of, I didn't do the show last night. Had to cancel for a particular reason. I figured we'd do it today. And he has it set up that so people aren't digging through his StreamYard, which I'm fine with. It's fine. I get it. But then we had to play phone tag to get the code and all this shit to get in. And it was just a lot easier. So maybe I'll reach out to the producers and see if I can just post on there, because I really don't want to keep bothering John with bullshit, It's not really his, he just shouldn't have to deal with this. Shouldn't have to deal with this because Manners is having a fucking little hissy fit. You fucking pussy. You fucking bitch. Honest to God. You're just a fucking pussy. And that's the bottom line. And you're just making it hard to make it hard for no fucking reason. You know what I mean? It's just dumb. So, very disappointed in Manners. Yeah, not good. I thought Montante did what he had to do. This is not just him. There's a lot of people. I think people are smart, probably. I would say smart, not to give their true opinions. The fact is, Montante said some shit that's worse than me. I would say so. I mean, if you do the research, you can find something that was said that was worse than what Manners knocked off the network for. Not to say whatever. I don't even care either way. I mean, it's a lot of it's joking, whatever. But he's in a tough place right now. I feel for him. I do feel for him. He's in. His head's he's all over the place, right? I mean, it's new relationship. They're both on the internet. Now everybody can see what you're saying. Lots of stuff gets toned down because he's gone to this place called Pussy Town. It's new, it's fresh. It's going good. And look, I don't even blame you. I got no problem with it. I really have no problem with it, but it's just funny when, it's, I know how people probably think of, and they go on shows and, it is what it is. I don't need him to defend me, but I mean, it's ridiculous. And for them not to say that it is ridiculous, really, they kind of beat around the bush, and they both know. John and Montante know. It's insane to knock somebody off the internet for that bullshit. Don't worry, Cyber Chick. Don't worry. You're the lighthearted segment. Well, it's gonna get a lot more lighthearted. I had to take this other guy out. I'm gonna do something with him differently. We like Montante. We like Montante, but it was a tough performance for him. It happens. We like him. We like him, but it was a tough performance, and it is what it is. But anyway, I got Pat Morrison in the back. Not sure if you know who he is. His father was a famous parody account, one of the best parody accounts out there. Um, Ted Sarandis was his name. He basically was a Minifan Network ombudsman, and he had great lists every week he started every week, then it kind of slowed down, but he would rank the top 5 and basically the top 5 people of the network for the week, and then the bottom 5, and it was always a wait to see who Ted is gonna put in the top 5 of the bottom 5. And I used to love it. And I'll tell you, his when he got unmasked, when he passed away, which is really, the kind it's never been the same. It's unbelievable. Like when you find out who this person is and you see him, and it was like surreal for me. It's like I just was weird looking at the actual person behind the account. And, we'll bring his son on. His son's doing a great show right now on the network. Great guy. But we got some questions. Let's bring him up. Pat, how you doing?
Good. How are you? Thanks for having me.
Sure. And just so you know, Pat's father's name was Jim Morrison. I mean, that doesn't get better than that.
No, straight from the doors, baby.
So your father was obviously a parody account. Well, did you ever know about that account? I mean,
he would always just talk to me about it, bringing it up random, like we're going to talk about the Celtics, maybe I'll bring that up. So he would kind of show me sometimes. He was so into it. Basically got me into the world after he passed, sadly. But he spent a lot of time on there. I'm not saying he was the best father I've ever had, but he loved the Minifan Network. So he was always on that. He was always joking. I remember him sharing some of the parody songs to me and my brother. So we always had a laugh with that.
He was great. Did he actually play in a men's basketball league? I always wonder if that was bullshit.
Yeah, no, he played a couple nights a week down in the Kennedy Center in Newton, Mass.
Wow.
Not the docks, anyway, that's not where I live, but I played in it a couple times. So
awesome. So did you know who some of the characters were before you started watching the show? Was he ever walking around the house being like, that fucking Kane, he's a fucking piece of shit? Did you ever get that?
So he was in the gambling chat. Oh, first things first, shout out the Fonz League before we go into it. He was in the gambling chat. So, I was kind of, if you watch my show, I like to gamble and that here and there. So he would always tell me stuff about that. He would actually, I would give him like a random soccer pick. Sometimes he would just send that into the chat. So my first time going to a Minifan event was the third installment of the Kirk Minahan team versus Barstool, New York. So I actually met Sigmund Freud there, who was in the gambling chat at the time. So he was kind of telling me about it and stuff. But that was kind of
any more of a weirdo than that guy?
Yeah.
Is there any more of a weirdo than that guy? He's a fucking oddball, isn't he?
I do have to say, he kind of introduced me to the world. So I have a little
introduced by Sig?
He's not been a popular.
Not
been a popular guy the last couple of weeks. So
a couple of weeks, Jesus, yeah. How about 12 years? This guy's
Yeah.
great. Anyway, so the first time you heard about it was the first Barstool game?
Well,
the one for cinema or the one before that?
So I guess it was the third game, the one after they beat the one.
The third one. Oh, okay.
Yeah. So what was it? August 3rd was the grudge match, I guess. To beat the tiebreaker. Yeah. So I took a couple buddies down. We drove from Massachusetts all the way to Berlin, Connecticut to go see it.
Wow. And so that was your first introduction to the Minifan world.
Yeah, pretty much.
So it was after your father passed, and you didn't really know much about it before, huh?
No, I was actually a Barstool fan, kind of growing up in the Massachusetts area. My dad actually used to teach at Swampscott High. I'm doxing him now, but what much good it does now. And he said that Portnoy actually came and spoke at his high school because he went to Swampscott.
Wow.
Just like at a random assembly. And the
Did
one
he tell
quote.
him did he tell him who he was, the famous Ted Sarandos, or no?
No, I don't think so. But Portnoy said, this is the one thing I remember from it. His one quote was, "If TV was invented before books, no one would read."
Yeah. I
Like,
read that one. It's pretty funny.
That kind of sums him up.
Yeah, I would say so.
Yeah.
So, are you a college student right now? Are you done?
I am currently a second semester senior.
Okay. So so you're a college student. You're doing a show. We'll get to your show after, but the football. You play for the football team.
I did all 4 years.
Where was this?
Delaware Valley University. We were 6-time MAC champions back to back. The streak ended, of course, when I came here. So, much good that brings. But
is that
what was that? Sorry.
Is that a mattress behind you? What is that?
No, this is like some studio sound room they have. So hopefully I sound good being in here. It's about 115 degrees in here. So
you went to Delaware Valley State or whatever?
Delaware Valley University, DVU.
How many people made the team? How many people were on it? Was it a full program?
Yeah, so we'll start with probably 110, and then they'll just weed out kids, probably get down to 85, 90.
Okay. And you started?
No, I kind of came off the bench. I was the sixth man for the offensive line.
So you're in the rotation.
First guy plug in, yeah, pretty much.
Sure. What position again?
Left tackle, but I kind of played everywhere but center.
Okay, interesting. Yeah, I was shocked to hear that. I was you don't look like much of an athlete. No, I'm just kidding. You're right.
I guess not.
So how'd you guys do down there?
8-3, or no, 8-2. We won a bowl game. Lost 2 games early, which kind of hurt us. D3 playoffs are actually pretty interesting. They kind of have a 32 team bracket, which is not different from the regular college football format. So basically, if you win your conference, you get a bid. We lost our conference to, I think, a tiebreaker. So they play some BS bowl games, which we won the MAC Centennial Bowl Series, which was a cool way to go out for your senior year.
Sure. Awesome. Well, that's interesting. So was your father approved of the college you went to? Because he had a lot of comments about other people's schooling. So I just was making sure, Yeah, Mike. Can't hear you. I can't hear you. Something wrong with your mic. It's muted.
I can go no, Mike.
There you go. You're good.
Yeah, it's fine. I would say my dad loved going on the recruiting trips with me. I saw a school, Frostburg State, out of Maryland. So, it was great getting away from school, doing a couple days trips with them.
Cool. What was your favorite thing you did with your father? What's one of your best memories with him?
Well, I say one of the last ones. I work in kind of the golf industry for grounds crew. So I was going to check out a course I was going to intern for. And so he came out with me. It was out in Cleveland, Ohio. So one of the last things we did was a visit to the course, and we kind of checked out Cleveland. So it was a really nice moment just to have. It was kind of right before he passed.
Wow, it's nice. Yeah, it was I missed the account, and I was always I saw a guy, it's very interesting. I was at a party, and some guy knew who your father was. He's like, oh yeah, and then my girlfriend told me it's a small world,
Yeah,
you grew up with your father, and I'm like, I know him from a parody world, so big difference. But I guess I want to talk to you about your show, to be quite honest. So I like your show. So I was wondering, do you have what is your exact kind of format for it? I know you have producers in and out of this thing. Are you trying out young people, grooming them, or what are you doing?
Well, originally, last semester, me and Peyton Murphy was kind of my main producer for the first part of the show. We were in a podcasting class, So our plan was to just do a weekly show. We'll be able to use the source material for whatever requirements for the class was needed. So we did that. We ended up starting really liking to do the show. We kind of, what I tell my producers is, go get topics you think I'd be interested in. Kind of just how he does. I kind of just copied KMS.
Really?
As it was going. Yeah, it's like, just get stuff we'll get into. I like the sports gambling. So it's like, we'll pick a couple games. I think we started first. The first show we did, I think it was the day after Charlie Kirk got assassinated.
Oh, Jesus.
But yeah, I know. So we had something to talk about, of course. But, but I know your right-wing fans, the Bunnies, won't like that. But
well, you a big Charlie Kirk supporter, or?
Nah, I try to sit on the fence best I can.
Smart move.
Yeah. The thing with politics, it's so corrupt. How could you possibly care about one side or the other?
I know. Well, I think I think if you spent 1 year with any politician, you would have such a different opinion of what they actually do. You know, you would realize involved.
One of my favorite shows is The Wire, and they kind of go into like the corruption of the political world for Baltimore. And you know, it's a game they're all playing, so they're all just trying to get a step above. I don't get why anyone would even care about I know it's tough to like say that, but it's like, you're gonna give any mind put for politics. I can't see it that way. I'd rather root for the Celtics. Sorry.
There you go. What do you think about the Celtics, huh? What a crazy run they're on right now. Unbelievable.
Yeah, it's nuts. I was here.
Go ahead, sorry.
Yeah, sorry, go ahead.
No, I was just saying, what'd you think about the move they made for Vujovic?
Yeah, so I thought originally they were clearing up Simon's minutes, so Tatum was going to come back. But it kind of seems that, you know, they traded Boucher, Minot. So it kind of seems they're clearing cap to get under the luxury tax. So it's kind of telling us it might be a bridge year, which is fine. I still think Brown's he's going to be dangerous in the playoffs. Derek White's always a player. I can't believe Peyton Pritchard got disrespected by Caitlin Clark by that comment. Caitlin Clark should be honored. That's an NBA championship you just got.
Are you kidding me?
Champion you got compared to.
Well, he's actually good at basketball. You know what I mean? Like,
he's fantastic. One of my might be my favorite player on the Celtics.
Hey, he's great. I mean, it's insulting to any man basketball player, to be honest. I mean, it's a different game. Like, it's just different. Now it's like comparing a lawyer and a paralegal. You know, I gave that comparison. Like, even if she can make all the money she wants. That's fine, but she's never gonna be a lawyer. Like, they're just not the same. It's not the same game.
Yeah, no.
Peyton Pritchard's in the fucking NBA. You know, playing
also
great.
A very good player in the league.
Yeah,
so
that's
not really
insulting to him. Really.
Yeah,
really
I know. I can't believe no one else was saying that. I think I heard you say that last game.
Well, some people were, but yeah, it's crazy. So yeah, like I thought too, like maybe like Simon's coming back because they don't have Tatum. So Simon's is kind of, you can use him. He's a good, you know, he comes in and bursts and plays well, but like that big man, I think is more important. I don't even think it is. I think that's a crazy
I had a tweet 5 years ago that was like, can the Celtics please trade for Vucevic at the deadline? It's 5 years too late, but
no, it was good. I thought it looked good. I mean, it looks pretty smooth out there. Like I think this team, if they get Tatum back, can make a deep run in the East, man. It's
if Vucevic can play defense, they're going to be good. That's my one problem with him. Not a great defender.
Yeah, I don't know if they're going to I don't know if that would win a title or anything. I mean, it's going to be tough. Tatum coming back, he's going to take him a while to get going, to be up to where he needs to be to win a championship. So that should be a good run, though. I'm looking forward to it. Did you see Mick's prediction that he's going to be back in March, ready to go? Or
I did see that. I think I gave him a retweet.
See if his reporting holds up. I don't know if it will, but so back to your show. So you started the show pretty much right when I started seeing the show. That's when you started it. Like
actually, I think we did 10 shows before we joined the network. So I reached out to Menners when Kirk went on his leave of absence, just seeing, we were already doing the show. I kind of just thought maybe the Minifan Network would be interested in what we were talking about, try to give them a little, try to plug up the void of content when Kirk was gone. I think after we joined, like 4 days later, Kirk announced the show was over. So I might have jinxed us.
Wow. Oh well. Yeah. So you got the producer set in now, or you're still grooming people?
Well, we covered on the show. My head coach left and basically took everyone. So
oh wow,
my one of my producers paid and transferred out. So I replaced him with a friend, AJ, who's very good, and we kept Tommy, thank God, who admitted to hitting someone with his car earlier in our show. Yeah.
Wow. So does anybody know where that happened, or does he give the whole details, or no?
So I was just at the end of one of the shows. I was like, "Hey Tommy, got anything for us?" Because he's a little bit of an airhead. I love him though. And he goes, "Yeah, don't text and drive." PSA. We were like, "You want to elaborate on that?" And he goes, "Yeah, I was talking to my mom on the ride home on speakerphone, and I was driving, and I turned into kind of my driveway area, and I just hit some guy jogging."
Holy
yeah, so we were like, "What the fuck are you talking about?" So it goes on, and
was it Mutt? Was it?
It was not Mutt. But the guy just gets up and goes, "Oh, it's all right, all right." Apparently, it was an Asian fellow, which seems role reversal.
Wow.
I guess. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Kind of.
I guess.
That's true.
I don't know.
That's interesting.
Yeah. I don't know.
So what happened? What did she file a police report, or?
Dude said he was free to go. A week later, my producer Peyton, his dad, without doxing him, is a state trooper, calls up Tommy on the show, pretends to be a Pennsylvania state trooper, tells him we're opening up an investigation on him and that like he needs to come in for questioning and stuff. Kid just runs, goes home and calls his mom. He's so worried. It was a total prank. He didn't even tell me he was doing it. So
wow,
nothing really happened, I don't think, from it.
Wow, he dodged a bullet, man.
He did.
He dodged a bullet.
Yeah.
Jesus. So so you plan on continuing the show? It's gonna stay on, and how has been your dealings with PRC? Oh, he's taking a lot of shrapnel.
I know. PRC's been great to me. He implemented the Google call-in line, so instead of taking calls from my personal number and just playing them on speaker, he puts them through the show, which I think sounds a little better. I don't know. I'm terrible with the technical stuff. I know my audio's not great and stuff, but I like working with PRC. So
PRC's a great guy. I mean, he is the network. You know what I mean? Without PRC and John from Strand, what would this network be? You know, I agree with PRC. I think they need a big change here. I think theological change. You know.
Yeah, I am playing PRC first round of the Fawns tournament, NCAA 26. So be on the lookout for that.
Can I ask you a question? Does Sneakers pay you guys or what? You guys love this Fawns.
I'm in for it for the Fawns. So this is all free advertising. Shout out the Fawns.
So if anybody doesn't know what the Fawns is for the bunnies in the chat, it's a bunch of men who are
adults over 30 that like to get together and play video games.
Adults over 30 who should be in bed, having sex with their wives, their fucking girlfriends. Instead they're playing video games for 8 hours. These fucking people.
One could say that,
but look, I'm doing this, so I know better, right? So I'm not taking shots at the butt.
One could say that, but I'm kind of there are some big names. I'm kind of a Jackie Robinson of the league, being 21 and into the league, not being over 30.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. How did that happen?
Might get persecuted on the way, but that's all right. We'll roll with the punches.
It's almost like maybe there just wasn't enough people that wanted to do it. So they got the younger people.
Kane. They're fighting off people. It's a vigorous screening process. Shout out the Fawns, hey.
Yeah, okay. Well, look, everybody seems to be having fun. I mean, there's some really horrible people in there. Let me pull one up right now. This is the kind of guy. Everyone in the Fawns is a better looking broad than Kane. Even PRC. His girlfriend. No, was it a male born? I don't know. He has a transgendered wife.
We actually talked to 2 shows ago.
Great guy,
the Matt Morrison show.
You did?
Yeah, Kate Dizzle. We talked to.
Did you get the full experience or
no? We were just testing out some mic issues, but it was interesting to talk to her.
There you go. No, I don't want to.
I don't know.
Anyway, I met PRC. He's a great guy. He's doing a great job. I think she adds something to the show. It's nice seeing his face there. You know, John's doing a great job, and it's about it.
We like having him, so we continue. Hopefully, he continues to do the show. I gotta ask.
Go ahead.
How does it feel selling your soul to the bunnies?
Well, they paid me off.
Yeah, I saw that.
It's a big fucking payday. These people are unbelievable. I've never felt love like that in my life.
Now, are you donating all proceeds to victims that have been hit by drunk drivers?
Well, I don't think so. I don't think so. I mean, it's for my birthday. It's a one-time deal.
So all these bunnies are Karen Reed fans in a way. Is that true?
You know what? I would say I don't think so. I think her show is a little different. So I've been kind of paying attention. She actually is really good. I know the other day she said she was better than Kirk Minahan, which is.
I disagree. I'd like to be on the record. I disagree with
that. I love her, but Kirk, and then she knows she's just being. I think she just went a little crazy. She's one of her little tizzies, and it just blurted out. But her fans are really interactive. She has a good crowd. And I don't know. I think she's kind of moved away from that somewhat. There's like a different. I don't know how to explain. So I was watching a show today. This guy JFK. I'm sure these people know who he is. He's kind of I'm not a big fan. Like I heard him the first couple of times. You got a guy
back from the dead.
Nah, he wishes. He's kind of just like. There's a bunch of shows like this guy JFK does one. There's some guy James Jackson does it. They all kind of seem similar. Where I think like Nurse Kim's show might be a little different, and Jessica kind of fits in that. I think she has like it's just a different brand in a way. She definitely covers the Karen Reed stuff. She did that. She does a lot of other things on her show, and a lot of her show is kind of just about like personal stuff and kids and family.
Oh, all right.
Yeah, it's a lot. It's a lot. I mean, she does a live stream in the morning. She can talk, man. She just does this. She's really good. Just pushes the streams out. It's not all for me. I'll listen to some of it, and I listen to a good chunk of it now. I put it on every morning and listen, so I've definitely been listening. Obviously, I pay attention.
Yeah, I was just gonna say, if it was only Karen Reed, I gotta say that it's one of the most boringest true crime stories I've ever heard of.
Really?
I just think my mom was really into it the whole time, so she was keeping me updated. If every time a white woman from Massachusetts drunk drove, we stopped and made a true crime documentary, we'd have probably as long-running show as SNL.
So I will say, if she got convicted, I think this would be obviously a lot more intriguing. I think once she's not convicted, it really is just like a regular murder trial. It's not really. I know there's the other piece of it with the cops and stuff that are never going to get any charge from this for killing this guy or whatever. But at the end, it's like, well, it is kind of just a murder case. I mean, not that it's not a big deal, but if she would have got convicted, I think this would be a fucking major. It'd be such a different vibe out there right now,
So she didn't kill him, is what they figured out, or
I don't know. I mean, I'm not a brain surgeon, but I'm thinking like if a car is pretty far from me and they're backing up, and I doubt I'm just gonna stand there and wait for it to hit me. Are you?
No, I'd probably try to get out of the way.
I mean, how many people are killed when a car goes in reverse?
Well, I mean, the lady in Minneapolis too.
Yeah, which one are you talking about? Which one are you talking about in Minneapolis? Yeah, well, she got shot though, right?
Yeah. Still, she was trying to 3-point turn.
Yeah, 3-point turn. Yeah. All right.
I mean, the cop saw her coming. He got out of the way, gave her a little present though. Ugh,
yeah, I just thought I thought it was just I think at the end, like this, I don't see after you see the autopsy photos for me, and also Turtle Boy with that plow driver, that one really kind of hit me because I'm like, there's no way if that body was sitting there, that plow driver drove by at 3:00 in the morning down a street, it's really hard for me to believe he wouldn't have saw the body laying there. The guy wasn't a small guy,
Yeah. God, all these fans going, Karen Reed was framed. Karen Reed was framed. There was no collision with the car. Karen Reed is not a good person. She willingly drunk drove a vehicle. I don't get how she's celebrated by these people.
Well, I will say, like, people drunk drive, but yeah, I think if she wasn't drunk, it's probably wouldn't even have been going down this way, right? Because you would know what everything that was going on. I haven't really heard her take much accountability for that, right?
No, I
don't think she's somebody you should look up to either. I agree with you. I don't think she's somebody like, oh my God.
Mutt's still getting shit for his DUI.
He deserves it.
I like Mutt. I met Mutt in person. I thought he was a very nice guy.
But now it's gotten out of control. I'd say this. I know you're not really. Are you? Have you been on Twitter the whole time, or
with? I've been on Twitter a good amount. Yeah.
All right.
So Mama Kay blocked me.
Yeah, I got blocked by her too. How can you do?
Yeah, I didn't even. She didn't do anything to me. I was just told that my dad hated her. So just out of pure spite, I just went after her for.
Oh, he hated
nothing.
Her. Oh,
it's just so annoying. They keep. Oh my God. Get off her high horse.
Your father named me the MVP of the network.
Really?
Yes. You didn't know that?
No, I did not.
MVP of the network. Yes, it's a big award. He didn't like me, buddy. He was fair. He was fair because I put out a lot of fucking content for Manners. Manners forgets that. He also he hated Timothy Fax. Did you ever mention how bad Timothy Fax was on Fax?
I just remember there was one time there was one guy trying to dox him. And he worked DCF with the government, so he's always afraid of getting doxxed, losing his job. So he was like, he told me to unfollow him on because he also ran another Twitter burner, Dapper O'Neill. Yes, Dapper O'Neill was him. Yep.
Does anybody know about that? Are you breaking that here?
Dan Lipchat. Yeah, I might be doxing him again, but he'll forgive me. He was. I just know Dan Lipchat with 98.5. He was interact with him on that account a lot.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, Dapper O'Neill, if you want to give that.
Yeah, so I wouldn't have my kid look up to Karen Reed either. So yeah, I mean, I wouldn't.
I just think it's boring. It's like, why are we publicizing this?
I will say though, the big difference too, and I've been going back in between the both worlds. In our world, like doxing was like you say somebody's first name or something like, "Oh, you doxed me," and then Kirk would kind of like he kept kind of everything kind of controlled. This is like honestly like the fucking wild west. Some of the stories I've heard. There's some girl out there, Meredith O'Neill. They call her 5150, I think. This girl is fucking psychotic. She's nuts. Like I'm not even gonna even pass in her way because she's so fucking crazy. I heard a few stories about her, and they told me in private. And I'm not sure if it's out there. I don't know, but some of the shit that she's done, really crazy. Like recording people, and they know that they were getting. Oops. What's that? Sorry. Can you hear me? Nope.
I can hear you.
Can you? Can you hear me yet?
Yeah.
Okay. There you go. I'm sorry. Things all fucked up. Anyway, yeah, like recording people or recording things or like screen recording somebody's phone. Like what do they call that when you like clone it or recording something and holding it and waiting for you to fuck up and then use it against you and like all this shit. It's like it's over the top. It's fucking nuts. I'm like nobody.
People got a lot of free time on their hands.
People are psychotic, and I'm like these people need their own show of like. They should bring on all these trolls and have groups of them and bring on like psychologists, and like give a profile to some of these people because you really I can't. There's people like there's a girl that Kirk probably have them too, but I didn't really know about it. But Jess Machado has a girl who just literally, if you look at her account, all it is her fucking making fun of her and treating her like shit. And every time you mention her name, she goes on and says, "Oh, she mentioned me again." And I'm like, "You're a fucking weirdo." Honestly, you wake up every day just to fucking make fun of somebody. You got some fucking issues. It'd be interesting to see because I mean, these people. I mean, it's a different world over there, so I'd be careful. Be very careful.
Well, I don't want any part of it.
You don't want to be like Passport, You don't want to be like that guy.
Yeah.
Who has found his people. He's found the crazies. So good for him. Okay. Well, I'll get you out of here. And you said I'm going to come on your show anytime?
Yeah. I don't know if Manners is playing 4D chess, but I also got the text about the StreamYard.
What about?
So I don't know if he wants to force me off the network, but he said StreamYard has changed all their plans and you can't use my StreamYard anymore. Why we couldn't expense. So I don't know if he's doing. I remember hearing you said something about that.
All right. You know
so I don't know if he wants PRC totally off or anything, but hopefully we'll be live Friday at 7:30. So
you know what though, you can do whatever you want to the StreamYard, but he ain't kicking Kane or anybody. Or he definitely kicking me off the network until somebody tells me I have to go. It's 3 things that we know: is taxes, death, and Kane ain't leaving the Minifan network. So fuck that. I'm not leaving. If you don't want to do the StreamYard thing, that's fine. I will talk to the producers. Now you can fucking use my StreamYard. I'll buy it. We'll try to get that link so we can just post onto the show and you just use my StreamYard. Who the fuck? Anybody can use it. We'll do a whole network of people using it. He can use his own fucking StreamYard. You want to be a pussy, man? There's a little fucking baby who fucking goes and he blocks you and then sends tweets about you and copies you on and things while you're blocked. I mean, it's just a fucking why are you blocking me? What are you that much of a pussy? It's crazy.
Yeah,
but, it is what it is. So yeah. So you will have to go through John from Scranton now to get on the show.
I guess so.
Yeah, that's very unfortunate. It's a good show.
Yeah.
Obviously, he doesn't care about the network. I mean, I think that's what we're starting to find out is he really doesn't care. If it all works out, let me know. I'm willing to come on anytime you want.
Thank God you have that $1,000 for the premium StreamYard subscription. Oh
my God! Thank God.
We can get 20 people on this thing now. Let's go. Thank you, Bunnies.
All right, brother. All right. Thank you.
Shout out the Fawns League.
Yeah, so I've been deep diving. We got Cyber Chick in the back. You know what? We'll bring her on for these comments. Let's see if we got a couple comments. Anybody? Here. Just manners. Yes. A wicked creep. Wicked. Imagine what he says to other women on DMs. Oh, I've heard the stories. Jesus, manners. God, you gross. And he fucking went back on that show again with his shirt off again. Twice. Ridiculous. Oh, yeah. That girl Mara's nuts. We're going to bring on Cyber Chick now, and she can give me a full lowdown. I think it's easier to talk to somebody that's like plugged in. And Cyber Chick is plugged in. She's got a great show. I haven't listened to all of them. She's got her own platform. It seems like it's doing well. She's great on she's a great mod. I don't know what that is exactly. We're gonna bring her on and ask her. Let's get her in here.
Hey, man. Chick. How are you, Kane? Thank you for having me on.
Love the glasses. Your internet gonna work tonight? Because it's been something, man. It's been all over the fucking place.
I will work. I have an Ethernet connection, so I should be good.
Excellent.
Well, yeah, I'm ready. I'm a professional. I'm ready to go. I don't know how in the weeds I'm going to be with this, with the Karen Reed stuff or any of that stuff. Just a level set right here.
Sure. No. You got base knowledge.
I have base knowledge.
Yeah, we'll start with your platform here, I guess.
Yeah, sure. So Cyber Chick Boston is my channel. If you could go give me a sub, that would be great. I'm a small channel. Just started in October. I have almost 1,245 subs. So I've grown quite a bit. I initially went on the platform to talk about my family's experience with a cult called Twin Flames Universe. We were in an Amazon documentary. Our family was featured. We were the Boston family, and it was called Desperately Seeking Soulmate, Escaping Twin Flames. Aside from that, I have a background in cybersecurity. That's why I'm Cyber Chick. I've been in cybersecurity for 30 years. So initially, the platform was really to bring awareness to what my niece went through in this cult and how we got her out. It was harrowing. We had to get her out in the middle of the night, fly her across the country after 7 years. It was
Where was this cult? Where was it?
So the cult right now is in Michigan. It's called Twin Flames Universe.
Is that where you're from? I'm sorry, I thought you were from the Boston area.
I'm from the Boston area. She fell in, do you want me to jump right into the story of the cult?
Oh, yeah, why not? I mean, let's do it.
That's the reason that I really started the platform. So it's important to understand I come from a New England family. I'm the youngest of 5, very close-knit family. 3 of the sisters, myself included, moved to the same town in like Northwest suburb and raised our 9 kids through a school system. So we were really shocked when one of those children, our niece Brianna, she was 24 years old, living in Boston with her brother, her boyfriend. She Googled randomly how to find her soulmate. And it just took her down this rabbit hole. And for a year and a half, we had no idea that she was involved with this group. Now, I'm a cybersecurity expert. My sister is as well, 2 nurses. We missed it. So, my story is this could happen to you. No one joins a cult. We didn't know until March of 2020. Brianna showed up at my sister Lynn, her mom's house, the height of the pandemic, by the way, and said, I have to go to LA. Jeff and Shalia. Now, Jeff and Shalia are the gurus of Twin Flames University. They're married founders and they're the public face of it. They offer online spiritual relationships and coaching, and you pay them gobs of money. You pay a tithe according to your W-2. They're constantly adding packages, so you're giving money. And one of the things they promise is a soulmate. And they had a vision that Brianna was supposed to be with Gretchen in LA. And my sister said, well, are you a lesbian? Because we don't care, but you just never said that. And she said, I'm not a lesbian. Gretchen is actually a male form that's trapped in a female body. And off to LA she went.
Wow.
So that's part of it. So it was hell. So it's trigger warning. I always forget that. Trigger warning. This is about, it's a lot. This is about, mind control, mind coercion. It's about forced transitioning, sexual, like it's everything. It's a cult.
Sure.
So
Wow.
for 7 years, we were fighting to get her back. And we wound up in a documentary. She's out now. That's the good news.
Wow.
But they're still out there. The FBI raided their compound in July, and hopefully they're going to arrest them in the next year or 2.
So it's like the Karen Reed people. Like it's like a cult.
It is.
Yeah.
Oh, this is a real cult, Kane.
The real one, yeah.
Did I just
Christ,
trauma jump on everyone?
That's all right. That's all right. That's more than I thought was coming. I got to be honest. I didn't see that one coming. That is a
I tried to give you a heads up in the DM. I said
9-6 bender, girl. Right in there. That was a good one.
Listen, so I platformed to talk about that. We've been interviewed by journalists. The First Amendment is near and dear to my heart because if there wasn't a journalist in Michigan when they were on the compound interviewing Jeff and Shalia, I wouldn't have had eyes on Brianna for a year. So wow. I'm a huge proponent of the First Amendment. They helped us. It's been critical. And so there's a lot of press. So if you go to my channel, you'll see a little bit of cult talk. Also, I talk about cybersecurity, ways to protect yourself. I'm a big proponent of getting more women content creators on YouTube. There's 72% of YouTube creators are males. No offense, Kane, but we got to get the women up there. So I have a lot of different, I have my sisters on, I have my nieces on. My nieces live in Boston, so they bring the youth to the channel. So we have a good time.
Listen, getting women involved is the most important thing you can do. And I'll tell you why, for anything, especially in retail or any kind of store of sorts. Today, I'll tell you about an experience I had since you're here.
Okay.
I've heard people talk about Savers. I've never been.
I've never been.
Okay. Today I went in Savers. That is all I heard was like people looking at clothes, and it was just women everywhere, just shopping all over the place. And I'm like, why would you, if you had a business, all you should promote to is women. They spend all the money. You know what I mean? So get them on the content. The women will love to watch the women on content. And believe me, they're going to go to your stores and spend money because it was a fucking wild scene. I didn't expect to see what I saw in there. And as far as like the stuff that was in there, was some actually pretty good things for good value. But it was a crazy scene. It was hard. I mean, there was people locked in.
I've never
shopping.
been. I have never
been.
been.
Locked in. You know, so it was something.
You know what, Kane, I want to address a couple of the comments that I see. I think one of the reasons why it's so important to tell the story is I see people saying, and I've heard this after the documentary, well, what was wrong with your family? What was wrong with her? She's autistic. Brianna is a beautiful, she was a teacher at a high school in West Boylston and then went to Thailand to teach English. She graduated with a master's degree. She was a singer. She could be you. She could be any of your losers in the chats that are giving us a hard time. I mean,
I don't care about them. Why are they giving you a hard time? What are they doing?
I'm just trying to say that be aware. And if you have kids, you might want to show them the documentary, have them tune into my channel, because everyone should be aware that no one sets out to say, I'm going to join a cult. Hey, I think I want to join a cult. All of a sudden you're sucked into a cult, and then your family's left shattered and has to pull you out.
Like, I don't think that could happen to me personally, but I can see how it can happen to people. Definitely. I mean,
you don't know when it's happening.
It can easily happen.
You don't know when it's happening.
Yeah, I know.
So if you are a really strong, independent-minded person, but you have one moment of vulnerability, that's the worst day of your life, because you're sucked in and then you're strong and committed to it. So it actually could happen.
I just don't like people enough. So, like, I don't think I would want to be around all those people.
Oh, that's a different story.
So anyway, okay. We got there. So people are giving you a hard time about this. Why? What's the problem?
No, they're not. I just caught a couple of comments.
Oh, all right. Now, fuck it.
It's fine.
That's all right. You got some trolls in there. Trust me. I know.
The only thing that I'm trying to do is honestly two things. I want to educate everyone so they don't have to go through what my family went through. But number two, anyone who has gone through it, they can reach out to me, because if it wasn't for the ex-cult members or people who have been through it, like the people who were in Nexium, they were really helpful to me. There's not a lot of resources out there for people who get stuck in a cult, honestly. So that's what I'm trying to do. And then along the way, I've met some great people in my chat, and we have other spin-off shows, which is great too.
All right. So we got some other podcasts. I know you've seen most of them probably. I didn't know what Rat House Media was. You turned me on to that today. We have this JFK guy. What is your opinion of some of these people out there? Do you have ones you hate, ones you don't? Have you spoken about it? Because I don't want to bring you into controversy. Because you did say Nurse Kim was divorced. Everybody was up in arms.
I'll be honest with you. I have a really big job. And so I travel a lot. I don't always have a lot of time to do a lot of other things. I don't watch JFK. I checked him out once. Not my thing. Rat House Media is phenomenal because it's a great vibe. And sometimes they just put on a bar in, I'll get it wrong because they always make fun of me. I think I always say it's New Orleans, but it might be Florida. They have the Elbow Room, wherever that is. And it's a great vibe at night.
So what does he do? Is it a person? Is it a group? Or who are these?
It's a group of people that support Turtle Boy.
Okay.
They're big supporters. So they're probably going to go on tonight and pregame before Turtle Boy. And so it's Danny, his wife makes the AI videos. They're really nice people, and they'll put up other shows to play it if people want to talk about it.
Did you see Turtle Boy's show the past week and all the controversy going on? What would you take on that? What did you think about that whole situation?
I'm in and out of the show. You probably have the wrong bunny up here to talk the details. I think people. I go in and out of Turtle Boys and some of the chats, and I think that people are crazy. I think people need to work more. I think they need to volunteer if they're working and they have this much time on their hands. I mean, that's just my personal opinion. I feel really bad for Turtle Boy. I think the First Amendment, like I mentioned, if it wasn't for the First Amendment, I wouldn't have had any contact with my niece for over a year. So the First Amendment is so critical, but the rest of the stuff, I don't watch Ray for Dallas. I don't have time.
Yeah, it's just chat is fucking weird. Huh? People are nuts.
I'm not going
to. I know that you're a mod too for what exactly is this job?
So here's the story with my relationship with Jess. I don't know. I actually detailed this on Saturday. Jess and I are polar opposites. Okay. So we had a bumpy start at the beginning. We're just complete opposites from everything. She goes out every morning for coffee. That's torture for me when I travel and I have to go out for coffee. I hate that. I hate anyone else's coffee but my husband's.
Okay.
I like new. She likes old. I've never been to Savers. She takes us to Savers. But what I realized about Jess, and none of that's a negative on either one of us, right?
Sure.
She likes Trump. I hate Trump. I hate him.
Okay.
It's not negative on either one of us. We both have our own opinions. It took me a while to get there. When she first came on the scene, I was drawn to her because she's so authentic and she makes me laugh. She's freaking funny. So I subscribe to anyone who I am entertained by, I subscribe to. But then she'd say something that pissed me off about politics or women should be in the house. Women should be in the kitchen, she said.
I agree with that too. I agree with her on that one. It's a better household if you guys aren't working, my friend, okay?
Let me just tell you something. I was subscribing and unsubscribing to her 4 times before I got into a fight with her chat turned on me one night because she said,
really?
Women should be in the kitchen. I love trad wives. And I'm like, what the F? Is this 1950? So I put like 1 or 2 comments and those buddies came at me. They came at me. So the next day, I kind of felt bad because I like Jess as a person.
Yeah.
So I said, I'm just going to write her a DM on Twitter. So I wrote a pretty lengthy DM. It was funny. And I just basically said, sorry, we fought, but your chat came at me. And I just think there's 2 sides to every story. And it was the letter, we call it. And the next show, she read it on air and I was in the chat and I'm like, oh shit, wow. She's reading my letter. So we made up after that. I said, I'm sorry we fought. Let's just have different opinions. And I subscribed to her. And then we were communicating and I just said, hey, business deal here. I don't really have time to mod on shows, but I said, let me mod for you. Because she was getting doxxed. She's got pretty vicious people in her chat. They say mean things. And yeah, they were going after her kids, after her.
Who are these people? Do we know who they are? Or are they behind their little faggy accounts?
Oh no, they're troll accounts. But trolls. I said to her, she didn't have any mods, and then she got 2, and I said to her, business deal, like I have a cyber background, let me be a mod because I was trying to build my channel. And sure. she said sure. And then ever since then, I think she's great. I really think Jess is great.
So she has a mod because she's sensitive? Is that kind of what you're saying? Like, I don't mean that in a bad, like, is it like,
no, she has to have a mod because sometimes they'll say her daughter works at so-and-so and you've got to be able to zap that right away.
Oh,
she
I got you.
She doesn't want anything zapped. Like if they're just saying different opinions or being crude. Now, if they come after her hard, like there's been some pretty disgusting comments, then I think I've blocked 4 people.
All right, so you're just there to kind of just sweep around and make sure nobody's going out of line, like doxing and all that stupid shit.
I don't really do it. Half the time I'm walking my dog. Everyone knows. I'll ask the chat, is everything okay? The chat, the bunnies take care of the chat.
I got you.
They'll actually text me because I'm doing in a meeting and they're like, so-and-so needs to be zapped. Fine, we'll zap them,
Okay, so that's kind of what you do. So you do it every day for her show?
When I can. Okay. So I think she has. I'm not the only one. There's 4.
I saw that. There's Erica in there, right? Erica Walsh.
Yep.
And some other people, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay. So you're a mod.
Elche and True. It's nothing. Being a mod is nothing. It's like
I just didn't understand why. I couldn't even imagine. But I get it. She has a huge if you got a bunch of people in there, you have a lot. She has a lot of comments. So it's hard.
So what happened today is the same person has like 5 accounts. So you block they're being vicious or vile. You block them. They come back in another account, and they said, Jess and Cyberchick, I'll just keep going to different accounts. Like that's just stupid. Who has time for that? But
exactly.
Do it. You know what I really like to do for Jess? I like to tell her, stop giving out your fucking number.
Yes.
And I try to offer like technical and cyber, advice whenever I can. Don't trust anyone.
Don't tell her what to do. See, there's a few things I don't. I'm not going to tell her what to do.
Don't tell her what to do.
I know what won't be brought up in the show. We will not be talking about her viewers going down. I think it's kind of funny. And,
she's awesome. Jess is awesome. And she, honestly, I don't know too many content creators. I don't know any that promote their mod. And she has gotten me to 1,000 by saying, Cyberchick's doing a show today. Go sub to Cyberchick. I don't know anyone that does that.
She's pretty interactive. I'm
Yeah,
not going
she
to
is.
lobby any criticisms at her, but I think she worries a little too much about like what people will do to her on the outside. Like, hey, if you go to a live event, nobody's gonna fuck with you. These people, the people that really are like the trolls, I don't think they're gonna show up and do anything. There's too many of the other people. I mean, you look kind of stupid if you go there.
You
Like
do
Jen
look
Altman just shows
stupid.
up.
I'm reading the chat. Ice Coffee Addict says half the time we're looking for cyber chick. That's the truth. That's the truth. I'm like, I'm going to a meeting. Just let me know, because she goes on for hours. She's amazing.
Crazy. Yeah, no, I don't know how she does that. That's all.
She's amazing.
It's quite a skill. Yeah.
So
yeah, go ahead.
I was just going to say, you and I are both Aquarians.
Yes.
You're an Aquarian. I'm an Aquarian. Yep.
Yes. What does that mean for me? I have zero knowledge of this topic.
So it means, first of all, it means that we're alike. We'll be friends. We don't always know what is. We don't always know what is right in front of our face, but we'll see things in the distance. So we'll trip over the bottle of milk, but we have a good way of strategizing what the future is.
Interesting. Okay. I don't know. So what else does it mean for me? Anything else?
That's all I know. That's all I can. Okay. We're oblivious. A lot of times we're not paying attention. So someone's talking to you and you're just not really listening to them, and you don't mean to be rude, but you just have so much going on in your mind. You're thinking about other critical things to do with that person, but you're just not.
What were you saying? Sorry, what were you saying?
Exactly. Exactly.
I do that. I think everybody does that though.
I have questions for you.
When the girlfriend starts yapping, I just.
That's what it is. Just tell her you're an Aquarian. I'm an Aquarian. Yes. I don't know. Okay, so why don't you just get your own StreamYard and do your own show outside of KMS?
I don't know. You know what? I'm going to tell you right now, because he's trying to boot me off this network, and I find it to be disgusting. So I'm not right now. It's not happening. I honestly, I'm being serious with you guys. You guys are all into the views and all the every show I see has the Venmo across, and that's big, very important to people. That's fine. I mean, Jess makes a living on it, so it's different. I don't really care about that stuff. I'd much rather. I don't want to be. I don't know how to say this the right way. I kind of like the idea of being able to say what I want to say and not be held by any. I don't want to ties to or anything, because I don't want to have to answer to anybody that gives me money in a way. I don't know if that sounds right. I don't think right now would be the time. I don't think I would fare that well, to be quite honest. I'm not sure. I'm having fun doing it.
Autonomy. Like, I'm not monetized, and I don't ever. You can ask my chat. Half my chat is in here. I don't focus on the views either. What I focus on is who can I be a guest on to raise awareness about this cult. That's what my goal is. Who else can I go and talk to about the cult? But you could just branch off and break free and do your own and not worry about calling someone to go live. Go live whenever you freaking want.
I got to be honest with you, I'm just very loyal. Even though Manners makes me sad, but it's sad, and I said earlier, I feel bad for what happened to his family. I didn't know those things happened to him, and not that it matters to the idea of me getting booted off the network, but it's still sad. But I'm still gonna, I still am loyal to the show. I love the Kirk Minahan show. I was a huge fan. Manners gave me a shot in there. I worked hard at it, and I've had fun doing it.
It doesn't mean you're breaking up, though. It's like
it's
like if you're working. So this is what I equate it to. You have a job. It's run its course. You know it's time to go. You know that you could be so much happier in another company doing it, and you still get to go out to lunch and be friends with everyone and share. But you'd have your own. I don't really understand the draw, but I don't know KMS. I don't know the lore. Yeah. You wouldn't lose people. They'd still follow you, and you'd gain probably more people. Then KMS may have a negative attachment to it. I mean, I don't know.
It's just not. That's not like it's not. To me, it's more about the idea of what was created there. I mean, it is. I know it's a niche thing, but it was a network that a podcast host put together with the intention of people to have their playground to go over there and try to make content and have fun. And our job on that network, in my opinion, was never about views. It was to get clipped and put on a huge show. I mean, a show had over 100,000 downloads.
Over though, like it seems. Yeah, I don't know, because everyone's. Don't come at me. I don't know KMS. I don't watch it. I don't. But it sounds like it's not at the height anymore. If you look at the data and the analytics, is it at the downslope?
No, but it's done now because the show is over. But I mean, it was always not. It was never going to be one of those kind of podcasts. But it got a lot of downloads. I mean, when you look at the YouTube numbers, the show's not a YouTube show theoretically.
Right.
It's a podcast, so it's not meant
Could
to be.
You do both? Could you do both?
Yeah,
Could you say
they did it live, so they wanted to do it like that. But in its core,
no. But could you do both? Could you leave and be? Is Kane able? That's what your
yeah. But if I do that, then honestly, I'm such a petty person. If I do that, fucking matters wins. And I don't want that to happen right now. It probably will eventually because it'll get so annoying to have to keep posting like this and all the runaround. It probably will happen, but I feel like right now I'm fine. My goal really is to keep trying to get on Jess's show, keep trying to be able to contribute there. I actually heard what she said today. I think it's actually true. I mean, I think that Bunnies After Dark is kind of a special show for her. Yeah. I don't think I really think she should do it how she should do it. If she's like, I don't want people here, then I don't know why you would bring people on. It's not going to offend me. I thought that Friday show idea is a great idea. And if she does that, I want to fight to stay on that show. I will. I'll try. I'll bring something to the show. I think that's the way you have to think. It's what can you contribute to the show to make it a better show? And that's what I'd be trying to do.
I think the Bunnies After Dark has such a special place in her heart that she feels like she's sharing it and it throws her off.
Yeah,
I think the Friday show was a fantastic idea. We had fun. She did a members only. We had so much fun, and that could be like a new thing where she has guests and you come on. But I wouldn't be close to starting your own, and it doesn't have to be like a FU to anyone. It's just like you can go do your own thing.
Absolutely.
You should get a direct Ethernet. Do you have a direct connection? Or you Wi-Fi?
Yeah, Wi-Fi.
You should have a direct connection because you're glitchy sometimes, just so you know. I'm a technology person. So if you ever have any tech questions, you can ask me. I can help you.
Oh, good. I probably will.
Yeah, okay. I don't mind. I don't mind. What else do you want to know about the bunnies that I can't answer?
What's the state of the bunnies? Do they go ebbs and flows? Do they go up, down, or?
No, the bunnies are always rabid. They're always fabulous. They always protect Jess. They get so protective. Like if I'm not in there, they're like, Cheryl, someone's picking on Jess. I love it. They protect her. They'll ride at dawn, and it's because of who Jess is. I mean, she really created something really special.
Yeah, it's good. It's a good product. It's really good. I'm enjoying it.
Are you going to go bowling with us on March 14th?
Yeah, why not? I'll be there.
Why not?
Absolutely. March 14th.
I don't even know if I'm going. I don't know if I'm around. I think I'm around, but it's a haul for me. Where is it? In Somerset, I think. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, okay. I don't want to take up too much more of your time.
Thank you for having me on. I appreciate it. I want everyone to make sure they sub to me and learn about the cult because
it's a good idea. They should. So where do you find you? Just on YouTube? Cyber
Chick Boston. Go sub.
Right. Perfect. Thanks for coming on.
Thank you. Bye.
Appreciate you. Bye-bye. All right. I got to go off for 1 second. Sorry about that. All right, let me bring Jake on now. Need to meet Jacob. Let's see. Jake. The problem with him, he gets all crazy. Hold on, buddy. All right, Jake, I sent you the link. You can come on if you want. All right. So, who is Jake? Jake. He's like the king of spaces. He helped me get on today. I don't have a problem with Jake, and Manners doesn't really like him, so we will definitely bring him on. We'll bring him on quick, and then we'll go through some chat comments. Saw some interesting ones. I did not blush, by the way. I did see the Kane Alicious thing. That was pretty funny. Yeah. Well, Manners, he is. He's threatened. Can't handle it. Fucking guy. Such a weirdo. He cannot handle it. All right, let's bring him on. I don't have his opening theme music. Actually, I may. I'm in the stream. Maybe I can get your theme music on, Jake. Fuck it. I'm not going to do that. Bring him on. There he is.
Anyway.
What's going on, Jake?
Not much, man. How are you?
It was Jake the reason the show's up tonight, people. Without Jake, we're not here. So I appreciate you, my friend. Thank you so much.
No worries,
How you doing, Jake?
I'm good, man. I'm glad to be the tail end here. Thank you for having me.
I appreciate it. We had 1, 2. It's like Jeff from Roller World was like 10 years ago now, it feels like, doesn't it?
Yeah, and then, I mean, based on all the, inconsistencies and, your bank robbing friend, that seemed like it took an eternity.
That sucked. Yeah, it's too bad. His internet was terrible. There's a lot more to get to. A lot more. It's unfortunate, but so Jake is a big spaces guy. He runs a lot of spaces.
Cool.
Spaces has been pretty bad lately.
Terrible.
What's the state of spaces right now? Where are we, Jake? Is anybody running any good spaces at this
I'm not
time?
making, I'm not making money. I wish I made like even $5, but no.
How would you do that? You got to put out a show to make money.
Birthday.
Oh. When's your birthday? I'll send you $5. Yeah, fucking everybody's fucking sound tonight sucks.
My sound?
Yeah, you're fucking glitching out, bro. What is going on? You don't do this on the GBE show. You're fucking me over here.
Perfectly fine on mine.
Really? Okay, you're bouncing around. Can anybody hear Jake, or is it just me? Give me something in the chat. Hold on,
brother.
No, wrong one. This one. Look at her. She said, "Hi, Jake," from Nanny Goat.
Hi, Nanny Goat. 49.
There you go. So Jake lives in Scranton, Pennsylvania.
That is correct.
He's a hardcore lefty, Democrat. He knows a good amount about politics.
I don't know.
He thinks Karen Reed is definitely guilty, right? Right?
No.
You don't think she is?
I think it's just I don't want to answer that because
why not?
It was just two drunk people in the
Kane
snow.
Korner, man, we answer questions, huh? Yeah.
I think it was just a massive waste of like Massachusetts state tax
resources. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Jesus Christ, spent a lot of money, but
two of them.
It's wild. So, what have you been up to, Jake? How are you and Manners doing?
Man, what's up?
How are you and Manners doing these days?
Oh, I think a little bit maybe, but not very great. No, I don't think Manners is. I don't think his strong suit is change. Yeah, I mean, whatever. It's I mean, he went through. He removed me off of the StreamYard. I'll just like I had no idea he was paying for it. I was paying for one my entire like that's where they're gonna love me for this. The Blood Fart Network came from.
Okay. From your own StreamYard.
Yeah,
What were you using Manners for?
And so I mean, I'll do it again. And I'm not gonna be the I'm not gonna be a Nazi about it. I'm sorry if that
Watch out. Don't make jokes about that on here. Okay.
Don't appreciate that.
No jokes. Serious stuff, man.
No, seriously. He's censoring everything.
He is.
He has no right to do that.
Nope. He's not in charge of anything. I think that's what we found out the other day, because as soon as Kurt clipped his fucking nuts, did you see his face? He was just like, fuck, I lost. It was the greatest call I've ever seen. I mean, it was a perfect, as Trump would say, it was a perfect call.
Yeah, still oxymoronic. I mean,
yeah,
yeah, and I mean, can I turn the tables a little?
Go ahead, do what you want, Jake. It's your show, buddy.
How'd you get involved with this?
Involved with what?
All of this. Like, you have had just a steady stream of comments coming through.
Yeah.
And I mean, I like, but what the fuck, man? I didn't know you had this likability. What have you done? What did you do that I missed?
I mean, I'm gonna let you in on a little secret, my friend. I'm gonna let you in on it, okay? Everywhere in my life, I've never had people that like hated me until I came to the Kirk Manahan show world. That's the only people in my life that ever hated me. I never had people like, oh, this guy's. I mean, I interview people on Facebook. If you go watch those interviews, you'll see. Like, I don't have that. That never was part of my story. So it's not surprising that when you go to somewhere and they give you a little promotion and a nice, wow, he may be kind of likable.
A promotion?
Are you buying that shit or what?
No. I mean,
I love the bunnies and they love me, and that's all that matters.
I mean, don't hate the player, hate the game.
That's it. What do you want me to say?
You
want me to do something so they hate me? It's not going to happen. I learned.
Seeing all the jealousy, man. Jealousy is unbelievable. Like,
they're just people having fun out there.
His face, and it was Andy Mayo's, and everybody left besides like 3 people.
Yeah, well,
like in solidarity, they all just left.
It's crazy.
And I mean, it's Tommy Quinlan and shit. I don't fucking care. Like, but yeah, I'm very well hated.
Very well. I mean, you've done some horrible things.
I haven't done horrible things.
Wow. We won't bring him up here because we want the bunnies to like you. But Jake is a, to be quite honest, if I'm going to be fair about it, I've said things I regret. I'm sure you do too, right? Jake actually, when you have a conversation on Spaces with Jake, it's actually very good. Jake is smart guy. Don't go by the appearance and the flag in the back. Jake is very smart, and he puts out really good. I think the Spaces are really like good. They're like good when they're good and people aren't pestering you and fucking with you. They're good conversations. But Jake has this propensity to he gets off the rails a little. They go out in the wrong way, and it spirals, and it turns into crazy shit. And that's what they do. They're trying to fuck with you and egg you on. And it goes off the rails. And usually, if you're on Spaces at 3:00 in the morning, nothing good happens on Spaces.
No, that's why I cut up. Nothing good after midnight happens. I mean, that's the truth. So, I mean, I cut up Spaces, and I mean,
you know this case? What does he think about the C. Ellen Greenberg case in Pennsylvania? You know about that?
Let me refresh my memory.
So no, it's okay.
Might not,
Look at this. You believe it?
Oh no, I totally know about this one. The girl who got stabbed 20 times. Yeah. Okay.
Like my comments?
Philadelphia.
Delicious. Just ignoring smart move. Let me get her off.
What was the whole thing?
Look at all these great comments about her.
Oh, yeah. She was Penn State and Temple.
Okay. So you don't know about it. All right.
I think it went down in like outside of Philadelphia. There was a blizzard. I just saw fucking like what is it? 60 Minutes, not 60 Minutes, like one of those ABC Dateline things.
Do you know the thoughts on the Scranton Strangler? Scranton Strangler.
Not a real
thing.
Great
catchy. No, it's not a real thing. Oh, look who's back. Oh, he's back. Millie Mike. Mike Kane, I had a 5 million view. Wow. What the fuck was that? How did I miss that? Would you block me? You fucking I'm shadow banned. I can't see Mikey grab bag stuff.
I
26,000 like tweet this week. Wow. Congratulations, man. Congratulations. That's a lot.
Dude,
I'm proud of you, man.
Good.
He's fucking great.
Good. He's a good dude. He's a good Mike.
I don't know about that. He's good at his job.
Oh man, you're fucking tough on everybody, man. Besides yourself.
Wow,
Yeah, I know.
See, Kane, I want to see you cook. Get on Sunday's show. Oh, I will cook. I had a cooking show. We should do it. I wanted to bring Jake on.
Being who's Ocean?
I don't know. She's a bunny. She's very nice.
Temple.
I don't know her personally.
Did you like living in North Philly? I doubt it.
Let's see anything else we got in here. Everybody's going to go watch Turtle Boy. I think get up. Watch. If you have any questions for Jake, you can put it in there. He says he's a bachelor. He's 35 years old bachelor.
This guy.
Oh, look at this. She taught at Temple.
Yeah, that's what I was asking. I mean, that's North Philadelphia, man. You don't want to be on Broad and fucking.
Born and raised, right? The playground is where I spent most of my days.
Great place to skate, but that's about it. You commuted. I'm not stupid.
Yeah.
Good.
Dinner for the Shacks and live stream. Cook dinner for the Shattucks. I get a feeling there's a lot of clutter in the Shattuck house.
Fucking Diamond Street, baby.
So what else? What else is up, Jake? Anything else you want to get off your chest? We're 2 hours here, Jake.
Dude, I was gonna fucking do a show on GVE.
Why didn't you?
Couldn't get in touch with John from Scranton.
That's what I mean. He's tough.
He
doesn't give you full access to the street card either.
And he
control freak.
He did everything that I conveyed, and then just never got back to me.
Yeah, I was.
I don't know. Maybe he's upset. I don't know.
I was shocked that he got back to you. I was just like, I just figured he'd even respond to anybody's text either. I don't know.
No,
Jake, this is not nice. This is not nice. We're not here for this kind of stuff. He looks 63, but he's probably
between,
well, in the 30s. Oh, look at this. Sure. Great food trucks in Temple. Is that true?
Oh, yeah, dude.
Really?
Yeah.
What kind of stuff they have?
They have a bar on campus, which is just nutty. Maxie's.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Nice. Back in your youth, huh?
The Maxie's, dude. That was I mean, I the only time I was there was when I was back on spring break because I had a different spring break than everybody. So.
Well, I just saw a really good comment. You're not gonna like it, but I thought it was very funny.
It's all right. I mean, that's why I'm here.
I need a mod.
I'm in Schuylkill County.
Jake. All right, here we go. Is Jake the next Unabomber? He's smart enough.
That
He likes to fucking torment
like
people
that
too
don't
much on the
make
internet, so he's not going anywhere.
then it makes sense.
Oh, Jesus, what's going on here? Oh, Jake shaves the show. Wow. Jake,
People
big. Look at this. Oh, man. She giving you her little hat something, or what's going on there?
I don't know.
He's single. He's single, guys. Ladies, guys, whoever. I don't know.
I
Wherever
think-
you fall.
If you guys want to see my
Yeah, let's show it.
dog,
Oh, wow. There you see. How you learning? What kind of dog we got?
if you want to pay for Bodie to go to, I will post my.
How old's the dog?
Oh, he's 3.
3. Good dog. I don't ever hear a lot of barking, so
No, he's a
always
good dog. He's
always
well.
a good sign.
He's well trained.
Awesome. Jake, anything else? It's time to get out of here, man.
I think I want to see what was Jake's opinion on Karen Reed's said trial tuber. Super lucky away with the DUI, and deserved the DUI and just fucking end it. Just end it.
There you go. Is this true, Jake, right here?
Oh, I checked the mail. I checked it.
That's the woman's job.
Yeah, no.
Well, it depends what mail you're waiting for, to be honest. You're
Chris,
waiting for something
you're from
nefarious.
Indianapolis. I just wrote something on. I worked in Indianapolis at the Kessler Mansion.
Have you ever been to Dewey Beach?
So, have I ever been to
yeah.
Dewey Beach in Delaware? Hell yeah, I have.
Yeah? How was it? Nice?
I love Dewey, dude. I like Rehoboth too.
Nice. Is that where Biden goes, Rehoboth, right?
Had a Hooters was hilarious because it's known as a gay beach. So
Jesus.
yeah, I mean,
So
the Maryland beaches. I mean, come on. Yeah, really, Crystal. I mean, I worked at the Kessler Mansion, and
we don't want to go through that, do we? Was that the infamous
what
picture? Or?
handle?
Yeah.
You can follow me at Be My Baja, and
on the Netafan network, because it matters. We're gonna platform you now. You're going on. That was ridiculous that you never were able to do a show here. It's time. What you think?
yeah, I think so.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, Kirk doesn't give a fuck. Kirk runs the network. He just lets those guys think they do. So don't ever forget that. You know.
No, I know that.
He won't be deplatformed.
Skateboard, I do not as much as I did, and then, dude, at Be My Baja, you could see I posted this post of the article because this is the shit that you called me out on that I worked for a Nazi.
You did. You were in his pool swimming.
I was in his pool. It wasn't his at the time, though. That's the main thing. There's a major time gap. All right.
That's true. Okay, I'll give it to you.
Yeah, in Pennsylvania, I skated. Yeah. Philly mostly, and Scranton.
And Jake is also a great skier. Did you ever tell about your ski accomplishments? Might as
No.
well put it out here for the bargain right now.
Have you ever told him about?
Put it out there. He's a great skier.
What is this? This is so.
Well, you gotta get to know you.
I know, but this is so not what I'm used to.
Well, I know. Yeah, I know. I hear you. Like we promote here. We're not, you know how it is on the show you go on. Everything is never nice. It's the opposite. It's always nasty. It's very rare is it like nice.
And yeah, it's how much can you fucking pile up on me until I break, and then when I break, y'all fucking freak out.
Exactly. Yeah, you do. You do. But they keep bringing you back. So
I
you're not
hope they
completely
keep
banned.
you do so. And hey, thanks for platforming me, I guess.
All right.
And it's a
Great
pleasure.
stuff.
All of
Say bye to the bunnies to the left. We don't got many. Everybody's gone off the Turtle Boy, which I don't blame.
No, I get it. Turtle Boy's
crazy
hot.
show. He is hot.
Do you have an outro?
No, we'll just maybe do something after this. I don't know. Well, actually, it's 9:13 already. We'll see. Maybe.
And what are you gonna do? You're not gonna pull Turtle Boy numbers.
No, that's never gonna happen. I'll be pulling maybe pull into spaces with 10 people tonight or something. Maybe we'll do that. You going to do spaces tonight?
Sure, you start one, man. I mean,
maybe I will.
I'm death of spaces, so
yeah. Well, I wouldn't get rid of you. What happened? Is John 47 back or whatever? Is he gone now still, or?
Yeah, I don't understand why like people think that I doxed him because I sure as fuck didn't.
Oh, somebody doxed him, huh?
Oh yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that. Oh, fuck. Oh, that's too bad.
I
wasn't me.
His account was away, and
right. I actually did see this. What are you asking me though? If I saw your question, I kind of did. I guess I did. Yeah, I did. I did talk shit about her. Yeah, I didn't mean to. I thought it was somebody else. She does. I saw her channel does pretty well. She's pretty popular. She had a lot of good feedback from people, so I think I just was off. So my bad. I don't really know her enough to make a comment either way. I was just kind of being a dick, I think.
Thank you, sir.
Bye, Jake. Jake is out. Unfortunately, I'll have to get in touch with my other guy after. We can't have shows where the internet's like that. I'm just not doing it. It was just so bad. Almost everybody had shitty internet today, which is, pretty annoying. But I thank all the guests that came on today. Bizarro Jeff from Roller Kingdom, great guy. He definitely wasn't excited about some of the stuff I said, but I thought it was pretty fair. Good guy, great guy, great family, good people. Worked his shirt off his back to open up 2 roller rinks that are just fucking fantastic. If you're in Tingsboro, if you're from here, or bring your kids down, you see Jeff there, just tell him you're a bunny. He'll give you a nice discount. I promise. If he doesn't, let me know. I'll take care of that for you. We had Trevor on. He's from Warren, bank robber. Spent a lot of time in prison and is a outspoken Christian. Kind of why I brought him on here. He's got some wacky views. We were gonna show that I don't think everything is what's said is accurate either. I think we would have had a good conversation. It's unfortunate. Pat Morrison, thank you for coming on. Great guy. I'll be on there Friday, I think, if he does his show. His father was an awesome parody account. Good kid. He's grooming young people for his show, which is a little odd. Part of the Fonz, he told us 15 times, the over 30 the over 30 men's league, where they talk horrible things about people. They play video games, but for the most part, everybody there's a pretty decent guy. Cyber Chick brought it. She's going to wait to tell me about her stories. She seems very nice. She's been very helpful. She's just kind of, she just kind of knows where things are and what's going on. So I'll have to bring somebody else on though, so we can get the real lowdown. I need a bunny that wants to come on. I want a bunny that wants to come on. I'll say this on Wednesday too, that we can have the whole shit talk. Get it in here. So I want to know the ins and outs of some of these people. That JFK guy, he has a guy on there. I don't know if you've seen him, Kev. Like his eyes are closed the whole show. He's still saying like this. The fucking whole show. The other guy's like, yeah, fucking, they don't want this. Like, they're not this life. I mean, a lot of fight people. And I'm like, wow, man, it's a wild show, man. Not a lot of laughs. Not a lot of laughs on that show. So, and I know some other guy, James Jackson, don't know who he is. I don't know who. I guess I got to see. There's Emily C. See, she gets a good amount of views. She seems very positive. Obviously, Jimmy, very funny guy. The Minifan people don't put on any shows. Unfortunately, we had to move on. I mean, they got some good shows on the network. I've been trying to get PRC and Bio Dude. Hopefully, they can get something going. Nice show about space, which I would love. I would enjoy that, but yeah, not too much out there right now. I haven't really listened to any of those other shows. You guys have been great, so I have to get out of here, I think. Anything else in the chat, and we'll kind of wrap this up. It's a good crowd, and I appreciate you guys. Yes, I think so. Yeah. Well, I didn't know who Jess was at all, to be quite honest. I kind of had the wrong idea about her, I think, at first. To be honest, I found her very funny because the first, she was told by Menners that I could bring her on. She reached out to Menner first, obviously, and then they all passed on her legendary. It was the legendary story. They all passed, and it came to Kane. Kane jumped right in there. Yes. You're gonna bring a star. Let's get her on here. And I really didn't know much about her. I knew she lived in that area, which is intriguing. I like her last name, which definitely sold me. And she seemed. I didn't think she was that fierce. I kind of. So we went back when we first started the interview. I came on with her. She was kind of like, just kind of her personality now. She seems very, kind of cautious in a way, like I don't know who this guy is or whatever. And the first thing she says to me, she's like, I just want you to know, like I'm not going to lead this interview. Like, you have to do it. Like, I went on with somebody and like, I'm not here. I'm just here. I didn't come prepared for this. And I'm just laughing at my, you think I'm going to have you lead the interview? Like, I don't know who the fuck you went on with before, but that ain't happening. And actually, I'm going to ask her on Wednesday. I think she's a good candidate for my other show. I'd like to get like a good, a good interview of her. I think like a good from the. I know you've probably heard the whole story. She's obviously in Fall River. She lives in Somerset. It's kind of close enough to the East Bay. I could fit her in. And I think it'd be great to get a full interview of her and just kind of her whole life and everything that's going on. And I think people would like it. I think people would really like her. Definitely the people that I kind of deal with on Facebook. I think she'd be a hit. I mean, my girlfriend loves her a lot. Like, she's like, I really like her. Oh, I forgot about it. God, Freddie, fuck, I had that written down too. Can everybody wish happy birthday to Freddie? Freddie Lynn is turning 47 today. Great guy most of the time. I mean, in the DMs privately, you're not gonna meet a better guy. Out in the public, you never know what you're gonna get from Freddie. Freddie, he'll turn on you in a heartbeat. But it's his birthday today, so we want to wish Freddie a happy birthday. He told me he wants to put up his Venmo. I would not let him. But it's not right, Freddie. You're not going to suck off people like this on my show. It's not happening. But happy birthday, Freddie. Oh, I'm sorry. He's not 47. He's 48. He's 48. I'm sorry. He's old man. He has a brother that's a little crazy. He gets drunk at live shows and picks fights with people. So, Freddie's a class act. All the bunnies say, happy birthday, Freddie. They like you, Freddie. But, he's old. Good guy, though. Most of the time. Why are you lying? Like, you want me to? I'll post it. I'll post the DMs. Fuck around. Yeah, don't ever forget it. The money's a Kane. There's not room for 2 minute fans. Sorry, buddy. You had your shot. Freddie ran a good show. I think Jess Machado actually would have liked Freddie. You could be watching Freddie Lynn every Wednesday. You could be. There's a world where that could have happened. But I'm hoping to get on that Friday show because I think that show has a chance to be like real good. That's a show like you get all your frustration out on a Friday show. Fun show. You bring on some people. She probably should bring on some political people. Battle it out. And then you got to bring something to the show, I think that's fair. You bring. If you don't bring something to the show, why would you have you on? So you got to bring something. You got to come ready to go and contribute. That'll be fun. That'll be really fun. Anyway, all right, we'll let you go. I want to say sorry to Trevor. I'll get you on, I promise. I'm going to reach out to you right after this, but we'll get you on again. We'll do something separate, maybe. Maybe we'll just go on Facebook. We'll do that again. I mean, I have your other interviews still, so we can, I don't want to go back through your story 3 times. It's kind of stupid. So we can just move on to where we are today, and I'll go through a few things. But yeah, it should be fun. A lot of happy birthdays for Freddie. You're welcome, Freddie. He had to come in here and say that. I mean, I did forget about it. God damn, I did forget. Very sad about that. Anyway, so what we're saying today is the main takeaways from today's show. Jeff, a Jewish man, came on, friends of mine, good guy. Had some issues with some stuff I said, but amazingly, fucking amazingly, we were able to have a conversation. And even though we both don't agree on everything, we can get past things and still look at each other and be okay with it. This is what's lost in the world today. People like managers think he's better, or his whatever he thinks is more important than what anybody else thinks, and tries to cut people off the network. Now he's pushing Pat Morrison off the StreamYard. That's the guy that needs to be. I think it's time for him. I think his days are probably done. The network doesn't need somebody like that. We're better off all just chipping in on a StreamYard. They're all going to contribute to the network. We all put in $10 a month, and we can use that StreamYard whenever the fuck we want, however we want to use it. And it goes to the network. And look, if something's posted that's wrong, there's producers for the show. They're still there. They're still working for the Kirk Minahan show. Something's really bad, obviously you'll get out there and it can be fixed. I mean, nothing ever goes on there that's really controversial. It just doesn't. So it's disappointing, but we've learned that today. We've also learned that just Menor is just a pussy. He wants to deplatform people. He brings people on his show. He brings on a guy on his show who's definitely said controversial things. I think he's one of the funniest guys around, Montante. But if you're gonna have him on, then you should not be deplatformed. That's all. I have nothing wrong with anything he's ever said, really. It just doesn't make any sense. He's just upset about because of his nationality, because his family was Jewish. He's upset about those comments. And I'm sorry. That's not a good reason to take somebody off the network. It's just not. It's too bad for you. I'm sorry you're upset about it. I mean, you said things about me that I probably haven't liked, and I would never remove you. So you can fuck off, and you can go fuck yourself. That's the way I would look at it. I have no problem with you at all. I'm okay with you taking away your StreamYard. I don't have an issue. I've always loved Manners. I always will. I think he's a good guy. I think he's a class act. I think he's a good father. I think he was probably a good husband at times. And he get divorced. People get divorced, and got a girlfriend now, and I'm sure they're doing fine, and people are happy. And I have no problem. I think he's a perfectly fine guy. The problem that we have is that when you don't like what something said and you try to cancel him off a network and pretend like you didn't, it's just weird. It's just it actually hurt because I'm like, fuck, I like doing the show. Now I'm actually kind of like doing it. So if you like doing the show, now you can't do it. And it was like, what the fuck? Now it kind of was like a piece of you now, you enjoy doing it, I go back and forth with it. I mean, I've had many a times where I'm like, I can't do this. You lose confidence or whatever. You don't want to do it, or I don't want it to be ripped away like that. So it's fine. Obviously it's not happening. I'm staying. He's welcome on anytime. If he wants to go and have a long form conversation, we can, I guess. I'm not, I'm sure you don't know enough about it. I think the comments were totally fine. I think they're obvious comments. I thought some of the takes were obvious, but it's his prerogative. I don't really need to talk too much more about it with him. Want to have a private conversation? I guess we can. I don't think he really cares. He goes on to streams with no shirt on now, which is, I think that's way more offensive than thing. Maybe more offensive than anything I've ever said. So, you should look in the mirror and look. He puts out great content. Manners is a talented guy. I mean, I know, people don't really see the whole story, but he's a real legit broadcaster. He's got some decent clients and stuff, and he does a good job. But this is more about a freedom of speech thing, a First Amendment thing, and Kirk Minahan, his name was built upon that. He got pushed out of a high paying job. He was making over $1 million a year, and they wanted him off there. They didn't want him on air. They were going to pay him to basically sit and do a podcast once a week and pay him $1 million a year to be really doing just not to be on the air. And all because a guy didn't like what he said, and he threatened advertisers. He was basically the male version of Meredith O'Neill. He kind of went at advertisers, tried to have him canceled, hurt the station, cost the Jimmy Fund millions of dollars with his actions. by losing. A lot of audience was part of that show. Named the show Kirk and Callahan in the morning had a big audience, and Kirk was a big part of that. And it cost money to the Jimmy Fund and stuff. I mean, it's crazy. It's crazy. So I mean, it's that stuff I think is very personal to him. I don't think it was really a defense of me. I'm gonna obviously ride with that and say it was. I think Kirk and me are fine. I don't think he hates me or anything, but I don't think it was more about just the idea of just knocking somebody off the network. So he took my side. When Menace heard that, his face just changed. You could see the demeanor. He was definitely rattled. Kirk cut his fucking nuts, clipped him good, and look, the battle was won. Here I am on the Minifan Network, which I'm very happy about. So, no, I'm not. See, that's what he does. Right? He doesn't. He listens and then he just twists it into something that he's wanting. That's not what I'm doing. I'm saying that the reason I'm here is because that happened to Kirk. So he not going to knock people off our network for having an opinion. That's good. It's a good thing. It's not a parallel between us. Stop it. Okay. Oh no. Well, he is a fucking dude. It's sick. The excuse that it's too hot, so he doesn't wear a shirt on the stream is just very odd. Very odd. All right. Let's see. Well, anyway, wish Freddie a happy 48th. I'm gonna let you go. I thanked all the guests already. Thank you for the chat. To the chat, thank you very much to the chat. Thank you to the bunnies again. The Venmo thing, I'm not kidding around when I say this. It really touched me. Touched my heart. Honestly, I was blown away by that act of I don't even know, just the generosity. I was so grateful. It made the night even better than it already was, which was a great night, a night that I will remember. It was that great of a night. So I spent it with great company, and I took some heat. I thought Jess, handled it well. I don't know. I'm not sure why the hotel room messed her up, but look, my girlfriend supports what I do. We talked about it. We spent the whole day. It was a quick 30 minutes, and it was awesome. So I'm just thanks for everything, guys. Appreciate you. Appreciate the Minifans that were here. 15 of you. Thank you for coming. Lucky Grab Bags, congratulations on that huge tweet. Happy birthday, Freddie. Matter sucks. Anybody we missed? We get to Mick yet? Did we get to Mick? Well, Mick's been invited to come on to do an interview with me. I'd love to bring Mick on, talk to him, get to know his life. Mick is a great character. Great broadcaster. I'm not sure he'll do it. He might not like some of the questions or some of the answers that I'm going to say to him because look, I'm going to be definitely critical. But I think it's be for his own good. He needs to hear it. Somebody's got to slap this guy around a little bit. I'm here to do it, and he'll fight back. He's had I'm telling you, some of the greatest shows. I put on this episode for Kirk Minahan called "Buckle Up." Mick and Kirk just screaming at each other, and my girlfriend's takeaway was that he just kind of was like a little whiny baby. I found it very entertaining. I did not think you were a whiny baby, Mick, but from a woman's perspective, you sound like a bitch. But it'll be fun to come on, and we'll do a great interview. One of these days, we get Montante on. I don't know if he's too scared. What am I going to ask? What am I going to say? I don't know. We'll get him on. Mick does suck as a caddy. Yes, he does. But I'm going to let you go. Thank you very much. I'll see you soon.